We get a monthly book for a small fee of I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't even know either.
.com. It's a lot, man. It's expensive.
Audible?
Yeah, it is.
Monthly?
Yeah, it's like $30 a month for that shit.
It's
Oh,
like
it's
Well,
a new
I think
player.
that's the premium.
Welcome, you
Dumbass.
guy.
Premium, because I'm not paying $30 a month.
Yeah, no,
I
I
wouldn't
think it's like
afford
6
that.
or like 9, Cal. For a
Really?
monthly book. Yeah.
No. I don't know. It was
I
pretty
think-
expensive.
How do you mean?
I can actually check.
I got a new mic, everyone. Or I'm using my new mic.
Awesome.
Yes. But
Oh,
you're gonna
who's this new player? I
Yeah.
can't recognize his voice.
you're gonna definitely hear like some background noise though and shit because it's super sensitive. Yeah. That's why I don't use it. But
Just like you, Cal.
yeah, I'm like a flower. Can't fucking don't bruise me, bro.
Yeah, but it's one of those, like
Oh no! Now we're
Chernobyl
gonna hear.
powers.
Now we're gonna hear all those 12-year-olds moaning in the background.
Are you implying I have 12-year-olds in my house?
Obviously not. From my very clear sentence, I'm not implying any of that.
Anyways, how's everybody
Never mind.
been? Everybody's okay?
Busy.
Busy?
Yeah. I had experiments at night this week.
What was that, NA?
Oh, I had experiments at night this week, which was fun.
Oh, it's like a sleepover with science.
With
A
my-
science. A
Sounds
science.
sketchy.
What kind of experiments?
Was it
I
necessary
literally-
to be at night?
Yeah, it's because mice are nocturnal. They're active at night, and we want to kind of preserve their natural behavior.
Yeah.
I literally just had to watch mice run through a maze for half an hour each and make notes of what decisions they made.
That's such a like cliche experiment.
Well, there's a reason we use mazes. It's a way to determine like their cognitive capabilities and whether there are like memory issues and stuff like that. We're basically testing a hypothesis, and a maze is a way to test if our hypothesis is correct or not.
And it's real fucking hard to get mice to fill out a survey.
Yeah, I know. It's horrible.
Have you thought about teaching them to use pens and a pen pad to fill out the survey?
I am sure someone has tried.
I mean,
I
there's
would
literally
not doubt it.
there's an experiment in the US where they've managed to like record the not ultra but like the high frequency sounds that we can't hear that rats make, and they found that there's like some rudimentary language to it. So they're trying to see if they can find a way to communicate with the rats.
I wonder how complex it is, or is it just hungry, food.
I honestly have no idea, but I find it pretty cool.
I mean, why can't you just use humans?
The thing is, human studies are a lot harder to do ethics-wise. Like, it's harder to get the ethical clearance, particularly if you're like working in mental health disorders, because a lot of the people are then considered as a vulnerable population. And also because we want to look at like the problems at a molecular level, and you can't really do that with like humans unless you do really expensive MRIs.
How do you do it on rats or mice?
So the one way is through behavior, which is what I'm doing and which I prefer because it's kinder. But what other people do is like they would whatever they want to test, they will test, and then they will euthanize the animals and then analyze the brains.
So how does this apply to humans, though? I mean, can you do Technically,
It's
you could do
because
the same thing.
humans and mice have a lot of genetic overlap. It's why we use mice and not, pigeons.
I
or-
wonder, what about like dolphins? Don't dolphins have like really similar genetic makeup to humans? Like,
Probably be insanely expensive.
Yeah,
Makes
that's
it
what I was
survey.
about to say. Yeah,
And
mice
that's the
are.
same reason for apes. We're not using apes,
Yeah,
that is.
the thing with apes as well. So there's multiple reasons why labs don't like using apes. Reason number one, it's expensive, but reason number two, it's actually apparently incredibly difficult for scientists on an emotional level, because they're how similar they are to humans.
Oh wow, I never
So-
considered that.
Yeah,
Sorry, Bobo. Don't look at me with those eyes.
yeah.
Alright, Bobo, we're
like,
getting out of
one
here.
one of the things they tell us is like, don't name them.
I wonder how many like escapes there's been in the science community with like scientists just like quitting and taking the monkeys and apes with them.
Are
It's gotta
you
be a few.
streaming right now?
Are
you already live?
live? No, I'm
Yeah,
recording.
like-
I'm sharing the screen if that's what you mean, but
Okay, no, I just want to I want to tell a story, but I don't want like the general public to hear it
Sure.
because it's like related to what you just said.
bleep it out, Cal. Bleep it all out.
Yeah, whatever. Just recording.
But yeah, I've actually liberated a rat from the labs.
Oh. See,
Yeah, he was like they couldn't use him for experiments, so they would have just euthanized him. And I was like, that's not fair. It's not his fault. And yeah,
I mean, do you mean like a rat or a mice?
yeah, no, that was a rat.
Oh, you guys use
so yeah.
rat and mice. Okay.
Yeah, rats. Like it depends on what study you want to do. Like different animals are suited to different studies, and you've got like hundreds of different strains.
When you say you liberate him, did you like take him home or just like set him
Take him
free in
home.
the wild?
No, setting them free would be so evil.
Be
because there's
so
many
much,
cats
yeah.
on campus. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's so many cats
yeah.
on campus. They are white, and the mice and rats in the lab are white, and yeah, that would just be so cruel.
It's like that
Whenever,
one.
it's also whenever like people just like liberate animals, like let them loose in the free. You know, like if they haven't
Yeah.
been taught, then they're just gonna die.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
it's like that one video of like the mom and the daughter. They've rescued a rabbit and they let it go, and then like a hawk just swoops down and just takes it.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah.
The little girl started crying like that. Oh my gosh! Can you believe?
Mhm.
If I was that
They
parent,
returned it to nature.
no,
Part
but
of the nature's chain or whatever it's called.
that's a
That's a
lesson
food chain.
you
Never mind.
don't want to teach your kids like that early on. It's just that's too cruel a little bit. Like God, like I mean, anyways. Yeah, it's good to know, and at least you do what you can, and
Yeah.
it must be like the same thing as like it has to be done, right? Like to further our knowledge, it has to be done. So
Yeah,
oh well,
and like I said, my experiments are behavioral, so we're not
Draw my story.
torturing them.
yeah, who's drawing on Jacob's story?
How dare you?
Nicole.
Because right now I'm in the kitchen.
Who's drawing on Jacob's story?
Not me.
I mean,
It's not Nina and it's not me, so.
Keto?
Or you,
Keto.
Cal.
No, I'm not doing that. I draw better balls than that.
True.
I'd go better balls than that.
supposedly you might even hear like my pen. Like,
This is a very serious about mana. Very serious story about the mana.
No.
It's the origin story.
why would you ruin it?
I
Nina,
didn't do
what the fuck?
anything.
Fucking Nina.
Damn it, Nina. It's always you.
God damn it.
Fuck you. I
No.
have someone
No,
can vouch
Nina.
for me that I was doing it. No, Dante, I'm not.
Guys, she totally did. I saw her do it.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it's just me because I don't give him my drink right now.
I will not confirm nor deny that.
So you guys have a whole week of vacation with each other, right?
2 weeks, and it's
2
kind of
weeks?
vacation. Yeah, since I'm
Yeah.
working next week, but I might take the second week off, depending.
Oh.
But so far we've been just chilling, watching movies, and eating some food.
Always good.
That's
Always
all.
good. Always good. But anyways, yeah. So let's give Jacob some time to finish up his thing.
He should have done his homework.
Yeah, you should have. What the fuck, Jacob? You said you started uni, right? I think you said you're going to.
Yeah.
How is it?
Well, right now I'm in a spot of trouble, to be honest, because
Spot of trouble.
Yeah, something about some courses I was supposed to be assigned to, which apparently wasn't assigned to? Question mark.
Oh.
So that's a bit.
God, I had that too, but I was
Yikes.
assigned and they put me out right before they started.
So you're saying you have no reason why you haven't done this because you have more time than you expected to have.
No, I'm saying now I have to call a bunch of people to make sure I actually get enrolled.
Ah,
I get on the courses that I'm supposed to.
Yeah, but you don't have to spend that time right now, so you just should have done this.
No, I need to do this now, Mikkel. Otherwise,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
finish
have
the
to wait
story.
a fucking year before I can
Finish
start
the
again.
story.
Well,
Wait,
what
why
are
do you have to
doing?
wait a year?
Like writing a chapter
Because
3
if
instead
I
of
don't
doing
get
this.
into the
Go.
Well, it's a whole story, but basically, because of the whole Corona thing, it was a bit of a mess the first year, so I decided to just do the year over. And I moved all the first year courses to the second year instead, and I'm supposed to start now, about right? So it's basically, yeah, it's just a mess.
Nah, sorry to hear that. But I mean, you might still get it though, right? Might not.
Oh yeah, it'll probably work out in the end. Hopefully.
All right, that's good. That's good.
If
Fingers
not,
crossed.
I fear I may go into deep depression.
Laughing matter, Cal.
I mean, it's just how candid he is. With that, I don't feel like he was making a joke. That's why I laughed.
Oh no, I've been depressed before, Cal.
No, I get it. That's like,
I get depressed every winter
well, why?
because I
He's
suffer
very
from winter
depressed.
depression.
Yeah, seasonal depression is the first most common form of depression.
Yeah, that's normal.
Lack of vitamin D from lack of sun and
Yeah.
so on.
Seasonal,
Yeah.
like having it all 4 seasons.
That
I know,
one is major.
I also have been at the part where I just had it a full year.
Yeah, but that's a normal depression.
That's
Yeah,
a
that's
normal
major
depression. I've tried
Yeah,
both.
major
Both of them
yeah.
suck.
You've
So
tried.
you would recommend against it?
I would recommend against depression.
Oh yeah, I
yes.
have a good tip. Stop being
Yeah.
depressed. No, I'm just...
Ah,
Yeah.
of course.
The American
Why didn't I think of
the
that?
American
being
version of
sad.
healthcare.
Yeah,
Just stop
Jacob,
being
just be
sad.
happy.
Just
God, why
beat
can't
the
you just be
cancer, all
happy?
right? You fuck. All right, just beat the cancer. Stop being such a.
Get your gun, shoot it.
I've got just the oils for that.
All right, liver cancer.
All right.
All right. Bang!
Jesus never had cancer, so you just gotta pray some more.
Oh man.
All right, good
But yeah,
stuff. Good
would
stuff.
not recommend depression. It's the leading cause of death.
Well, I mean, depends on where you live. In America, it's just like school shooting.
Yeah.
Seasonal depression, like how many percentage that's? I feel like it's a lot, like actually.
I don't remember the stats off the top of my head right now.
But it's
Actually,
like
it is.
but
Yeah,
it's like surprisingly high.
yeah,
I feel like that's just like the struggle of life, though, right? Like just existentialism. Like
No, I mean to some
Like,
degree, but no,
to
not
say
really.
that no one gets
No.
depressed, or there's somebody out there who never gets depressed. I feel like that's like a crazy statement. I feel like we all get there at times.
No, but there's like there's a difference between being sad and having a depression. A depression can be
Yeah.
a chemical imbalance in your brain.
yeah. So that's why diagnosis is important. Like some people can have like a brief, in quotations now, because brief can be anything from a month to a year, but it's like isolated. Whereas if it's like recurring, that's where it's a problem.
Chronic.
It's not caused by something like a situation linked to it, then it's probably like a major depressive disorder. Whereas like grief or financial issues and stuff like that, it's not necessarily clinical depression.
I don't know. I think those are really hard to like get facts and like on. But I mean, regardless, let's keep moving on. Let's not dwell on the topic of depression.
Let's carry on,
Yeah.
my wayward son.
It's such a depressing topic.
It's just something like, but it happens, right? And we all, deal with it in our ways. D&D is a good way to deal with it. It's therapeutic.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you kill somebody's character, Cal.
Yeah, that's just gonna worsen it.
Cal.
Someone else kills your character.
Yeah. I mean, I only give the choices. It's not my power to make the. I never make you choose.
That's what a coward says.
I don't make decisions for your characters, okay?
Oh, yeah, by the way, Cal, since I'm dealing with all that stuff, I really don't have the mental space to deal with learning a new system right now. So I think I'm just gonna stick with the regular magic system for now.
Yeah, we
until I get that shit sorted out.
I don't know what.
At least.
I don't know what gave me that impression already. The fact that you
just haven't responded to anything.
Right. Yeah. So I think I've read you loud and clear. But hopefully I know you'll enjoy it later on. You'll probably see it later on. So I mean the whole idea is that one of us, so Mikkel is going to be the guinea pig, is going to use it, and then you guys see it in action, and then it might make sense, it might not, and if you guys enjoy it, then we'll make the switch gradually. But I'm not going to force anybody.
Nothing ever makes sense for me.
That's life.
Yeah.
That's just life, Nina.
Deep, man.
Except for love, right?
That doesn't.
Is that awkward for you guys? Should I not use the L word with you two? Love.
What is love?
What is love?
Baby, her. What did you mean with me and Nina? Or?
Yeah.
No, you can use
He
it.
wasn't listening. He was asking me what I said because he couldn't hear.
Yeah, like we're in the same room, but like we mute each other on Discord, but we still have the headset on, so I can't really hear her that well.
Leave
Yeah,
Big
it's gonna try
Bigby alone.
I don't understand that. But anybody else have any announcements?
It's Dante's fake name. Bigby.
I thought his fake name was Mirkovic.
Well, that's his real name.
Oh.
Mirko.
Mirko.
Filipovic.
It wasn't
Filipovic.
Mikovic. It was
Yeah.
Filipovic.
Filipovic, sorry.
Yeah, Mirko is my first name, Filipovic is my last.
Yeah.
Flip a bitch.
And 2388968301 is my social security.
All right, cool, man. Mine is 555-55-55555.
Yeah, that sounds fake.
No, it's real. So it's totally real. Look it up. But anyways, anybody else have anything to add? No. If not, I'm gonna go ahead and read Firemana's thing. Oh, Jacob, read us chapter 3, dude.
It's not done yet. The primal flame needs to respond to our brave hero.
Oh, okay. There's a decline in quality here a little bit.
What do you mean?
Bro, he just straight up rejected us both. Yeah. Wanna grab some coffee?
Still, some plot twist. What are you talking about?
I think his writing
cannot
transition
help.
from like fancy writing to more like organic writing.
It's also not necessarily worse than like, why the fuck is Luke on a random ass planet drinking blue milk? Wanna grab some coffee?
It's a little bit. I mean, come on. Are you comparing Star Wars to fucking this?
I'm saying it just makes more sense.
The prophet only receives the message. The prophet cannot help for what the message contains.
Ooh.
Why is the primal frame deal?
All right. You have about 2 minutes before I move you. We all move. All right. Oh, while you're doing that, how about this? That's a good idea. Since we have a semi new player, Keto, joining in. It's been a while. This is a brand new campaign, so can you guys give us a quick, brief rundown of the campaign in like very short sentences?
Cave, outside cave, halfling, tieflings, soon mountain.
Big
think I got
elves.
That might be a little bit
We
too
also
short.
got big elves.
I feel like
Okay,
it covers it.
I get it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he got it.
What?
I can send my notes.
All in 28 pages.
Yes.
Bold of you
I don't
to
actually know
assume
how
I will
long-
read more than one sentence.
Right, people from inside mountain, now outside mountain, met halflings, met
We have a
tieflings.
tap dancer.
Now we're going to a mountain to meet a human
Cool.
that is probably related to two brothers.
I like mountains,
Yeah,
especially snowy mountains.
I'm not sure if there's snow.
I don't think so, judging by the fact you guys seem to have been in a swamp, but I haven't been paying that much attention.
We haven't been in the swamp yet.
No swamp.
Okay, cool.
Not yet. The poison swamp comes later.
Ooh, Dark Souls Poison Swamp, my favorite.
Yeah. So
Just roll through it.
do you guys want to know like the trajectory of the campaign, what I had planned, or do you guys want to just figure out as it goes? I don't know if you actually realize that part, but I mean, it's up to you guys to figure it out if you want. What do you guys?
I mean,
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by trajectory of the campaign?
Well, there's colors, right? And the colors matter a lot. And I
The
had
white
this,
one only.
the
the avatar.
I had the I'm gonna use the colors a lot in like the arc of the campaign. You'll see what I mean.
Oh my
So-
god. Colors,
Alright.
crystals. This
Black.
is Final Fantasy.
No, I mean,
Can
damn,
I-
Dante.
Power Ranger.
Can I play an artificer, get firearm proficiency, and use it against the black mana?
Mm.
Oh,
You already made another thing.
you did
Yeah.
have to go there.
He did though.
You did go there.
The black mana be oppressed by the white mana. What are you gonna do?
I mean, look at its face. Just look at it. It doesn't look very nice, does it? I mean, it might be. Look, it's smiling. Like it's a lovely
At
smile.
least it has a fucking face.
You have a pretty good point. Like, look at the other ones. They're just kind of hiding behind all these symbols, and this one is just like, Well, I'm courageous enough to show my face at the very least. Yeah, I can respect that.
Alright. Story. The chapter 3 is done.
Okay. Did you?
Next
I'm guessing
time.
this give black man a cock wasn't you. Okay.
That
No,
was
stop
me.
it.
Stop.
God
Nina,
damn,
why would you do
Nana.
that?
Why do you keep adding dick and balls and cocks and shit every time?
I'm leaving. Bye.
No, I'm sorry. Stop packing your bags, Nina.
It would be so awkward if you heard like a door slam and then Dante's like,
I would mute myself and laugh for 5 minutes.
oh my god.
Did I say that out loud? Yeah.
All right, Jacob, take it away.
Recap, or do you want to read chapter 3?
No, the recap was done. Mountain, they went outside, halflings, tieflings, and like the mountain.
Fire.
Or they came out of a mountain, then they're going right back in. So,
We're in the mountain.
Well,
I
we're
think
not
you're-
going in the mountain, we're going on top of the mountain.
yeah,
Yeah,
section.
I did ask if we could go inside the mountain. Apparently we can't.
Well,
They don't know me.
they don't know. What are you asking? A bunch of tieflings?
You do have a point.
But anyways, take it away.
What am I taking away
Oh
again?
wait, are you not? Don't you read this shit out loud for us, or no?
I
Do we
have
just-
not. I haven't read the 2 other chapters out loud.
I thought you did. All right, I, think.
did.
All right, then I
No,
must
I think you
decline
should.
you both. White Master
If
White.
we're,
Mana.
if we're gonna do that, we gotta do it from the top. Who wants
Alright.
what role?
All right. Oh god damn. I don't want to make it a thing, but
So we have our protagonist, the
who
red
wants to be
mana.
protagonist?
We have the villain, the blue mana. We have the 2 mentors, white and black. We have the narrator, and we
I-
have the primal flame right now.
I
I
vote
will
an
be,
A.
I will be there. Yeah, for all of them.
No. Just I vote this. I vote an A for the red mana.
For the red mana. Okay. So should I start then?
Yeah, I will be the dead red mana. Oh,
Good one. Good one.
No, mother, please don't leave me. Wake up.
Suffer, Red One! Suffer for your parents' sins!
I need to avenge my mother. Please, I beg of you. Please train me, Master White Mana.
See, this is why we need to
Come.
decide roles.
Chirp,
at the
chirp,
beginning.
chirp, chirp, chirp.
Dante's gonna do
I
it.
will train you on one condition. You must not use my techniques for vengeance.
Teachings.
My teachings for vengeance.
Nina.
Nina, go.
Nina. Everyone start fucking coughing until Nina starts reading this shit. I'm joking.
Forget about White Manor. He is weak. Dwayne with me and you will have your... Wait, what is... Dwayne with me and you will have your vengeance.
Fuck, that's a typo.
Good job.
Fuck it, we'll roll with it. He's just a bit dyslexic in his speech.
So, somebody needs to do the narrator. It's either Kiddo or Mickle.
Mhm.
that's you, Cal.
I'm not the. Alright, fine. What
Yeah, the
path will
DM,
our
you're always-
brave hero Red Mana choose? The path of light and peace or the path of dark and violence? Find out next time on Mana Stories.
Chapter 3.
Okay. Yeah, I see there's orange text though. So is that first or am I first?
The primal flame comes. What would that be? That would be. Primal flame comes 5th.
Okay. Then I must decline you both. Master White Mana, I need the strength for my vengeance. To accept you would be to deny my purpose. Master Black Mana, I refuse to be corrupted by your power. I know revenge is a dangerous path, but I refuse to be consumed by my hatred.
Bruh. He just straight up rejected us both.
Yeah. Wanna grab some coffee?
Sure.
Where's the black mana cock?
And I think it's like the last blue one.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, sorry, I can't see it on this teeny tiny screen.
Just ad-lib it.
It says Primal Flame, I beseech ye. I need thy power.
Okay. Primal Flame, I beseech ye. I need thy power.
Right, Keto.
And
I don't know,
Can't
that
I
last
just
one
zoomed in on balls right now?
You're the last one without a roll. You need to be the primal.
No,
flame.
Mikkel didn't. Well, I guess Mikkel picked the dead one.
Oh, no.
He did. He did pick a roll.
You're approaching me. Instead of running away, you're coming right to me. If you want my power, then come as close as you like. Did that satisfy you?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Wow.
Even more.
I mean, it is a JoJo reference. I have to make it gay.
Okay. Well, based on what the Primal Flame is like, let's see what happens then.
Well, now you
Chapter
know what
4.
it's like. Good luck, Cal. Good luck role-playing it. I hope you let me roleplay it when it comes up.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Now
All right.
we know what the Cand of Time sounds like.
That's every time you go back in time, you just see...
Oh my god, Jacob, you cracked it. That's Kita's character. He is the candle.
Oh shit.
Ooh, good idea. Cal, quickly roll natural 20 against me. I have an idea for a new character. I'm gonna be the candle. Give me the telepathy.
Oh, that actually brings up a good point. Every time you guys use the candle, it has to be taken out, and you all have to touch it. Is that acceptable, or can you guys, or is that too hard to like?
What
Or-
do you mean?
Or like one person should touch it. It shouldn't just be like telepathically like, let's use the candle, Shazam. Somebody has to activate it, is what I'm saying.
Alright.
You
But then
said-
we can't
you
leave it
said-
in a location.
Yeah,
Shazam
you said we could leave it at
everybody, I just-
location.
That's the hint, and basically screaming Shazam.
But
Like,
at
we
the
can
same
do
time-
what you say, Cal, because we've been bringing it along with
What
us
if one of
Yeah.
us attunes
so far, so.
to the one who calls Shazam?
yeah, okay, fine. I will let you attune to it. One person will attune to it. But then if the person dies who's attuned to it,
Yeah.
what then happens next?
We
We're
all
fucked.
die.
I thought the point was that we all
There will
attuned
be
to it for
real
one-
consequences for once.
It can't just be like Shazam, Shazam, Shazam. Like you know, because we get into that issue of like your characters actually can't communicate telepathically to each other, right?
We shouldn't
Not
give it
yet.
to Tap.
No, but we don't mean. I don't think we telepathically communicate to each other. It's a meta vote. I felt like if we Shazammed.
We need to. I mean, yeah, right. So it's okay if you guys want to discuss when to Shazam, but something has to happen in the game for it to actually work. Like, or else I
It's
can't.
always one of us.
It could be like the whole Arakocra elemental ritual. They each have to use their action on their turn to like activate it. It's like 1 action, 2 actions, 3 actions, 4 actions. I don't know exactly how it works, so this is just me talking out of my ass. It's like if you want to summon the air elemental, you have to each Arakocra has to use its action to
That's
complete
fine.
the ritual.
That's good in combat, but I'm also thinking about like outside of combat, what does it look like? So I mean, I'll leave it up to your debate if you guys want to like come down to like a consensus, I guess. But it's got to be consistent afterwards. So like meta voting is fine. You guys should talk about when to use it. That's perfectly fine. But when you do use it, there's something has to happen in the game, right?
It's always someone yell out the key phrase, and then that's what activated it.
Okay, let's do this.
And the way like we did before is like we all agreed, and then just one person would just be like Shazam, and we go back into the past.
Right, but it can't just be anybody, is what I'm trying to say. It's got to be the person with the candle, at least.
I thought it was like any one of us because we're the protectors.
Yeah, I thought it was anyone who was attuned. Like anyone who sets up the save point could activate it. Because if only one person can do it, that means if that person gets knocked down, then it doesn't do anything.
Right.
No, we have real consequences. I'm not against that at all.
So it has to be activated, is all I'm saying. It can't just be like
I'm
in the
fine
middle
with
of
it being
something.
one person,
It's just like meta vote and then it happens. It can't be
But
like
we
that.
always done it on one of our turns, though. I mean,
Well, it was never really used in combat in that way. Or it has been, but it's got to be like physically interacting with the object is what I'm trying to say, right? It can't be telepathic.
So you're going back on the fact that we can't just leave it a place?
You can't leave it.
But
you can't.
If we leave it a place, then we can't. Then we have to go all the way back to it. That was the whole, thing about leaving the candle outside of like a specific location.
No. That was reversed. I used to actually. It was reversed. What you're saying is that before you had to actually plant it and then use it at that only location. What I'm saying is the opposite, is that you can carry it around. You can't leave it around anymore because you have to have at least one, or you can't. At least one person has to go back though to use it if you leave it in a location. Like that's the theory, is that you have to use the candle. It's not telepathic.
Okay. You're saying it can no more be a verbal, because it has been always a verbal, but not a telepathic.
I'm saying it has to be a verbal, and somebody has to be touching the candle physically. Whoever holds it, whoever has the candle. If the person with the candle is not with your group, then what happened? Then that's it, right?
Could you please just,
have it at certain range?
It's got to be touch range. Got to be touching the
candle.
No,
I mean no, sorry, I'm thinking incorrectly. So then, theoretically, like when Dante Fab was separated from the group,
he wouldn't be able to Shazam.
Okay. So that's what I meant by range. I mean, like the effect of the candle.
Oh, the effect, you still don't know what happened to Dante when he wasn't in your party and you used it.
Oh.
You still don't know what that does. The fact is that this is all about activating the candle. So far, it has been a meta thing. And then like they would just go like Shazam and then like it would happen. What I'm saying is that there has to be a physical act of taking the candle out. Because in this way, there are certain environments, you have to think about it. If it's raining, it's a candle, right? It's not like a magical lantern of unlimited oil and shit. If it's raining, you have to take that into consideration, taking that candle out of whatever protection it's in. You should be protecting it, is what I'm saying. It's not just a gimmick.
Yeah.
Everyone,
okay, makes sense.
Everyone good on that?
I have a question.
Yeah.
What if I cast Continual Flame on it?
Then fucking you cast Continual Flame on it, dog. I don't even know what it does, but judging by the spell title, it seems like you can make something burn.
It's basically a flame that doesn't doesn't create any heat, doesn't use any oxygen. It can be covered and hidden, and it won't be small for quench.
That's a little bit different. The flame on the candle is the magical part. So you can't if you replace it, you're replacing the magic.
So do we need like a special lighter to light a candle. It creates the.
Yeah, I'm just questioning if that would work. I didn't actually intend on doing it because that would cost me 50 gold every time we lit the candle.
That's actually good. I mean, yeah, but if once you have to, I mean, maybe you can
I was
use it.
just wondering.
This is actually a pretty cool spell. I never knew it was like a spell like this. I just don't. Well, you know.
Alright, well, I think I know what we need to do.
I
say every week we have one person who will be the candle keeper, and they just stay back, watch the show in Bentley's tower, and when they see stuff going south, they Shazam us back.
Let's
Do
not
you
do
really
that.
think it's so good to have Tab have the candle because he already was suicidal before?
No, it should probably go to.
What do you mean? I am the
It
most.
should probably go to Fab or Bunte because they're the ones staying back.
I am.
Tab will
the
never get a hold of.
I am
Tab
the
will.
perfect candle.
Tab will never get a hold of this candle again.
I just let me hold it for a little bit.
No, never.
Oh, Tab, look, it's a rock slide. You want to jump in?
Oh, a rock slide? Where?
All right. So now that we got that out of the way, and that is, and you guys everyone clear on that? We all good?
Mhm.
Okay. So the battle with, I'm not really quite sure
Everyone.
who you guys fought. Everyone had just finished, and you guys are now leading Jules outside of this dark forest. Where do you guys go? What do you do?
Walter off a cliff.
Back to the mansion, yeah.
Yes.
You guys all go back to the mansion?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that agreed?
I thought we were gonna go to the Pale King, meet him, and then maybe Shazam back, depending on how things go.
Yeah, but right now Jules is like blind and deaf. And we're all kind of tapped out after the fight, at least I am.
Alright, back to the mansion. Back to the Batcave.
All right. Jules, blind and deaf, you are led back to the abandoned house. You're kind of scared. You have no idea what's happening, besides the rocky terrain that your feet stumble over as the rest of your party drag you along. You also hear Liba in this distance kind of mumbling to himself. You can hear like, can't believe it. What's going on? And like he seems to fall back a little bit from the group and clearly kind of disheveled a little bit. But eventually you see the iron rock gates, the dark abandoned house. And for a moment you think it's safe enough. What do you guys do?
Is it supposed to be completely black? I'm using the camera, and it's still black.
Point of view.
Just curious.
Of course, you don't have to give light source.
I think it should be black for me. But I see stuff.
Nina, try closing your eyes and tell me what you see.
Oh, I see something. Yay. Now it works, thanks.
Nice.
No, Jules, that's a wall.
I feel it.
Jules?
Fine. You take their left hand, I'll take their right hand, and let's lead them.
Aye.
Eyes.
Yeah.
Shouldn't we just, go back you know, because I mean, she's pretty blind.
I'm sure it'll be over in the morning.
Back in time or back to the city?
Oh, I mean time, but you know, I wouldn't want to say it because you know I'm looking over at.
What even happened to
Like,
Jules?
you know, we shouldn't.
How did they go blind and deaf?
Well, imagine it's magic from the people that she killed in cold blood, might I add.
Cal, if I remember correctly, like a white thing came around Jules' head when she got cursed. Is that thing still there?
Yes. So, Tap, as you look upon Jules, you realize that there is a handprint, almost like a white glowing handprint on Jules's forehead. If you guys would like to remember what exactly happened at the time, feel free to roll a history check.
I remember some fucker from the shadows came in and
You want a history
spellcasted it.
But all of you saw like white light emanating from Jules's eyes and ears, and now there's a white handprint on her forehead, on their forehead.
Still pretty cool.
Fat. Yeah, there was a bolt that came out from the shadows near this rock cropping. Seems like the hand of justice soldiers, judgment soldiers, might be all scattered all around that forest.
I think I saw someone or something shoot Jules from the forest.
Alright, well, I say we hunker down for the night, you know? Someone keep an eye on Jules. Figure that's gonna be you, bro. And then we'll see how it is in the morning, yeah?
Alright, sounds good. Shoot.
Yeah.
Guys, I feel like, I mean, Jules will probably wait for her to talk. But I'm not entirely happy about the fact that she risked our life attacking people that was trying to help us.
I feel you, Bentley. I feel you. I really do. Not exactly happy with it either, but let's talk to her when she can hear us, yeah?
Yeah, I just want to say, like, I'm very, you know, that's...
But right now they can't hear or see us, so we just wait until they
Yeah,
can.
so I feel like it's a good time to be truly honest and in this way, like, not to insult them to their face. But I'm very angry that she decided to turn allies on us. Not even for the fact that she killed people. Because, I mean, you know, that's also bad. But, you know, like, she did it while Ellie was getting murdered by that big monkey.
Yeah, I know.
So, I mean, I feel like that shows that she cares less about us than about killing random people.
I do feel you. But you know, she must have had a good reason for it. So let's see her out in the morning, yeah?
Hope it's gone tomorrow.
I got a good feeling about it.
Alright, Bente, is there something you want to say about Jules while they can't hear us?
I just did.
I said, bitch.
Those were my feelings. That was my. I looked her and I just said it, Tap. I said, no. I mean, what I just said is kind of my feelings. That, you know, that she cared more about killing people than, like, you know, than saving Ellie.
Trust me, I share your feelings. But for now, let's just wait until Jules can actually speak for themselves.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna go set up, I guess, a tower next to the one tower, because that is gonna be up for, like, in some more hours. It'll last about a day.
Cool.
If you guys want to, you could also stay in, like, the low level of my tower.
Nah, it's
Let's
cool.
go
We
have
got this
sleep.
big house here, you know?
I mean, it stinks of old wood and moss.
Yeah, but it's kind of novel, you know?
Sure. Okay. Well. Ellie, you are invited, if you want.
Wait.
Of course. Huh?
Yeah?
What's up, Lifer?
Explain to me what happened.
Alright, so there was like this little undead girl, and she was like, help me, help me.
No, I
And we
was
tried to
there
help.
with you.
Alright, okay. What you mean then?
And he
I mean-
he sneers. We went there for a mission. And we failed.
No, we're gonna go there tomorrow. We just need to recuperate our powers because.
I mean, it's called like a tactical retreat or something, yeah?
But you are all so powerful.
No, yes, and I have more power left, but in case something happens, it's better to be fully prepared than halved.
You can see him tremble a little bit.
Hey, man. Man, it's alright. I pat him on the shoulder. It's alright, mate.
Don't touch me.
Don't need to be scared, man. We're here for you.
I'm not scared. If only we had a fraction of the power you hold.
What about your Undying? Don't they have the power as we do?
That's but two.
Do you want me to teach you magic? I taught that dwarf lady mana.
And
She
he
learned
kinda
it in like 4 minutes.
sneers at you. I know of this Jade.
Yeah,
She-
I taught Jade.
She's different. Like the Undying.
Oh,
She the gem too?
And he just kind of scrunches his face. I will be resting in my quarters. When we are ready, please, let us set out. No more retreating. And he walks to the doors in a huff.
You
I
must be
just say so
nervous.
that he can't hear me. I don't agree to those terms.
no, of course, if we have to pull back, we're gonna pull back.
Yeah, no worries.
He can go lick bat poop. If that's for all I care. I mean,
Nah, I mean, if you don't want to retreat, you know, just knock him on the back of the head and drag him back. You know how it is.
yeah, I mean. Yeah. It's a powerful position, like, you know, it's a front, it's, you know, it's a defensive position that had a lot of, like, thrust power. Like, you see, the bottom here holds a lot of the power, and then it just shoots forward.
Right, so yeah, let's get inside.
Yeah.
Come on,
I'll
Jules.
summon another tower. Over here.
My PC is going crazy.
Alright, bruh. I'm not so sure it's a good idea for Jules to be sleeping alone tonight, you know, so you want to take her into the big room?
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe we can bring the bed into the big room so all three of us can be in there.
Why
Oh,
don't you just sleep in this room over here? There's a bed. I mean, that's where she stayed.
yeah, but like in the big room, there's like these two really comfy sofas.
I guess. Okay. Well, I'll start casting.
We take Jules to the bed.
Oh my!
I found it.
I will attempt to drag this bed into the big room.
I cast Ben's tiny tower.
Inside the building itself.
It's like Galder's, just not as covered.
I'm gonna help Jules sit down on this cabinet. So I'm hoping like they don't move from it until we move the bed, and I'm gonna help Tap move the bed.
And so check for that, Cal, or can we just say we move it?
You move the bed.
Alright.
Come on, Jules. I put Jules in bed.
Okay.
Is anyone
Does-
else's roll 20 being really slow?
Mine
Possibly.
is like on this map, but not. I mean,
Okay.
Mine's fine.
Might be my Firefox. I cannot run Roll20 on Opera anymore. It doesn't support it anymore, so I have to run it specifically in Firefox, and for some reason it drains a lot of RAM.
I use Firefox.
same. Yeah,
Well,
PC's different specs.
oh yeah, my PC is like potato.
But it's potato.
That's a tough question.
All right. So, it's about like maybe 2 p.m. in the afternoon, just to let you guys all know.
It's so dark, though.
Yeah, it's dark, but it's a dark forest. The mountains have black mist kind of trailing down. So, are you guys taking a long rest, or
Well, I
what's
guess
going?
it's probably too early to still do then. Yeah.
But
Hey, I guess once we realize that we can't go to sleep yet, like, I mean, once I put up my tower, I'm gonna go do shit.
okay, it is fairly early, so
Yeah.
Alright, Tap,
Okay.
I'm gonna go hunting. You keep an eye on Jules.
Yeah.
Aye, for sure. I got
Can I hear that
I
somebody's
wonder if I
coming
can
out?
teach blind person to dance.
Hey. Fap. Where are you going?
What? I'm gonna go hunting.
Oh, want us to join?
Sure.
Yeah, just give me 30 more seconds and boom. Tower. Just a rate.
Does that
I'll
tower disappear when you leave it?
Well, no, this one is technically still up because that was the, that was up. Technically, there's 2 towers now because it's up for 24 hours. So the other one is still up for, like,
Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool, actually.
the other one is still up for, like, another, like, 6 hours. So there's like 2 towers. Yeah, come, Ellie.
the
Let's,
Twin
try.
Towers.
Yes.
Woo! Cam,
Oh, no.
I can find more rations.
I know.
All right. As the 3 of you guys start to head out, you do see a figure slinking in the back of the abandoned house. This is you, Kiro. This is your character up here somewhere.
I don't see it. It's gone black. Oh, no. Can't see.
You're all the way to the top. Like,
You should be able to see. You have night vision.
Oh, I'm there?
Yeah.
Oh,
There.
I would thought I was below because my token was down there.
The camera
Okay.
really doesn't work.
The camera doesn't work?
Nah.
It does work.
Doesn't work for me.
Wait, so I'm supposed to
good-
be up, not down, right?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you're up there. But are you stealthing? Like, okay, actually, Keto. So as your character has been trekking up this mountain path, you're you're tracking, you're looking. Roll a perception check real quick.
Hell yeah. First check of the session. Let's hope it's a natural one.
Not of the session, of the campaign for you.
Hell yeah.
That's an 18.
Oh.
So, you notice a little humanoid head sticking out of like this rock outcropping, and as soon as you turn around, the humanoid head kind of ducks down behind the rock.
Guys.
What's that?
Wait,
Think you
hold
saw a
on.
person.
Kito's character is still walking up. He's not here yet.
Well, if I notice, I'm just gonna hide for a second because I don't know who it could be. It could be something really bad.
So as you hide,
Wait, so we saw a humanoid head. Where?
as you hide, none of you guys see this. This is all just Kito's character.
There's someone over there.
Yeah. So this is like before Kito's character came up here. So as
Okay.
he's climbing up the mountain path to where you guys already climbed this path, and you wait for a while. You don't hear anything. No movement, no sound. What do you do? Damn, Jacob. You wanna like click your mouse away from your mic?
It is across the desk, but I do know that my mic tends to pick it up.
Yeah, I pick it all up. Kito, what do you do?
I'm gonna go a little bit around. Keep to the bushes. These are bushes, right? Or trees? What are these?
Yeah, I mean, you're not. This is not the map yet. You're climbing up a rocky path towards this house.
Okie dokie. I'll keep going upwards, of course, and try to stick to the bushes and the rest of the foliage because that tiny person could be another problematic human.
Sure. Roll a stealth check then.
Hell yeah. There's a 10.
Yeah, I mean, your bright colors are kind of visible in the foliage and the dark, and like there's just like kind of like the darkness of this area. And you're also not a usual type of creature that you will see in this area as well. So it's very you're kind of visible, but you do notice that as you continue to climb, whatever thing it is, it waits a little bit longer before it starts following you again. But it's now much like double the distance away. And eventually you reach this abandoned house. You brush through the foliage, the bushes, you climb up this rock coping, you move around this rock wall. And then as you crest this rock wall, you see the abandoned house. You see two maybe like 6-story, 10 feet by 10 feet wide towers in like built on the back patio of this abandoned house. It's a strange sight. And you also see a group of what seems to be ancients in the back patio as well, in front of these two towers. Roll another stealth check if you would like to approach stealthily. If not, no need.
And that depends. I can see them clearly, right? I can see their bodies, faces, their descriptions fit the descriptions of those who were with the halflings.
With your dark vision, I will say, yeah, you probably see them pretty clearly. Sure.
I'm gonna stealth, but I'm gonna approach rather carefully. Like, I'm not gonna use any weapons or have anything in hand. Just gonna, like, you know, if one of them tries to shoot me, I have a tree in front of me. I'll try to approach stealthily, but in case they figure me out, I'm not armed.
Roll a stealth check again.
Ooh, natural one. Well, maybe they all roll natural ones. Who knows in their perception?
Yeah, sure. The three of you can roll perception checks or just use your passive. Up to you guys.
You're in dim light. You have disadvantage.
I'm just gonna use my passive because
Right. So passive is also sound and hearing. So it can't. So if you want to use, passive, you
Jules heard and saw him, even though Jules is blinded.
can't. Jules felt
You say
him.
that, but that's only 2 away from my passive.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, I have a decent passive.
Yeah, I don't.
Doesn't dim light cause people to have a -5 on all their perception checks except hearing?
Depend on
Not
perception
passive.
checks. That
On
depends
passive.
on
Light.
sight.
So, or sight, yes. So tap L. Do you guys? I mean, fap L. Do you guys roll for it, or you guys want to use your passives? Up to you.
Right. Let me double check.
I'll
It's passive. It's above
Your
10.
passive sure can't be worse than a 6. Come on.
yeah. I'll just use my passive.
All right. So
All
if,
of you.
if you're using passives, you can hear it. If you're actively using perception check, you'll be able to see it. So the three of you begin to hear rustling, and then like claws scraping against stone, and then more rustling around where the bushes are. Then you can see a hood. What do they see, Keto?
Yeah, I have a picture for this.
I'm also spending dancing light over. You know, just
There's the picture, just ignore the axe, of course.
Yeah, so you guys see a blue scaly creature with a like leather hood, furs lining it, thicker around it, kind of poke up, and you see a snout. You almost imagine that you've seen a creature like this before, but it was much bigger, much scarier. It was Nimbus from Al Calatador. But you definitely, now the lights, 4 lights illuminate the area around you, Keto's character. And now all 4 of you are in a standstill, just staring
I
at
take
each other.
up my axe.
Oh,
I ready my bow and arrow.
I take a dodge action.
roll for initiative.
Hell yeah.
But how about begin? Oh, hi there, buddy.
Hi. Didn't know it was occupied. Or it isn't.
Yeah, no, sorry if you live here. I mean, we're just, you know, passing by.
I don't live here. It's a bit too big for me. Do you live here?
Oh, I mean, we're just, you know, passing by. Just, decided to spend the night.
You're not going to shoot me.
Depends.
Unless
your
you give
plan?
us a reason, we'd rather not shoot people.
Is me being not ancient a good reason to shoot me?
No, that's not a reason alone. No.
Then I think we're gonna get along just fine.
My name's Spencer. What is yours?
I'm Beal.
Beal?
Yes.
Hi there. I have a silly question. Are you a dragon? Like a baby dragon?
Cal, do I know what a dragon is?
I would say you have a fair idea of what a dragon is. You've probably never seen one, but maybe flying up ahead. But it would be like a awesome, amazing occurrence.
Look, if Nimbus sent you for the armor, I already traded it. I gave him mine. I took his. Fair trade. No take backsies.
Is that Mr. Nimbus who controls the police?
It's
you could-
interesting. All
you-
dragons know each other.
You could say I'm something down the line, I suppose. Many, many, many lines.
Okay, well,
And no, I can't fly.
Oh,
I didn't see any wings, so I didn't assume so. But hey there, buddy. What are you doing around here?
Just exploring, looking for people.
Well, I don't think there's a lot of people around here.
There's you.
Sure. And if you're looking for us, then my next question will be why. But except us, we haven't really found people who we haven't really found other people who were, nice. So.
Yeah, people are, except for the halflings, people are mean up here.
Yeah.
Oh, and Shada and Ben are nice. Maybe it's just tieflings, elves, and
Maybe it's all short for who's nice.
Well, if they haven't been nice to you, don't expect most of my kind to be any nicer. We don't quite get along with the ancients.
That is not the first time we heard that.
You don't say.
Yeah.
Just try not to get ambushed and eaten alive. That's how bad it is.
Thank you, and I guess you too. Is there a lot of your people around here?
No, they mostly killed each other.
Sure, but if we don't want to go near them, because if they attack us, we would defend ourselves. So I think it would be better if we just stayed out of the area. Are your people from around here?
Not quite. Haven't seen many. We come from far, far away.
Okay.
So what are you doing here?
Just traveling. There is no more home to come back to.
Oh, that's sad.
I'm sorry to hear. What happened?
Ancients happened.
Oh.
But I'm not blaming any of you. I'm not that dense to not realize that it doesn't apply to every member of the race. It just is what it is.
See if he actually wants vengeance on us, or is he being sincere?
Go ahead.
Yeah. Insight.
Lucky.
You can't read the expression on a reptile's face yet. You definitely can't. It's just they don't have the same expressions as a human.
Plus, I have heard you have been helping these halflings. That's how I have heard of people up here and came up here, so it is a rarity for ancients to do anything out of kindness, but deeds do more than words.
Oh, you come from the halfling village?
Not quite. I simply traveled there and traded with them a couple of times. And then they told me a bunch of humans helped them out. I didn't ask for details.
Well, that is us. Yeah, so don't worry, we're not really, gonna slay you or do other bad things. We're just,
Question. Was the use of humans accidental or on purpose?
Well, I can tell you that on player level, I'm not used to calling humans ancients, so that's gonna be happening a lot, but, he's gonna be saying ancients, humans, smoothskins, and all that sort of stuff. So,
Wait,
so just
human.
pretend it's intentional.
Yeah, Cal, the term human, is it like used up here on the surface, or is it just for like us from the vaults?
They still use humans. Yeah, sure. They generally use humans in reference to like the old humans. And then they use ancients for like the new assholes.
So we're humans and they're ancients. That makes sense.
Something like that. But to them, everywhere human, they say it's an ancient. So
Yeah,
Sounds
yeah,
good.
yeah.
I am human.
He reaches into his bag and pulls out like an apple and gives each one of you.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you. What is it?
It's fruit. I don't have much money to give for helping out accomplices in trade.
Oh, well, then we don't need reward, but thank you.
Well, I picked it up for free of a tree. It's not quite nice to charge for it, I suppose.
Well, the house is big if you need a roof to sleep under. I mean, at least I look at the others like, I mean, is this okay, right? I mean,
Yeah,
Bap
yeah.
is inspecting the apple. He's like looking it over.
yeah, I'm
sniffing
eating it. I'll let you take a bite.
Yeah, Al's already eating it because like
There's
all
a-
the new food is just amazing.
You regain, who ate it, regains 1 HP because that's my flavor of good berry spell.
Ooh.
Just apple. It tastes really nice. You regain 1 HP and you are going to be nourished for the rest of the day without need of food.
yeah. This
And now you roll
This
a
is
con
the best
save for the
thing
pork.
ever.
And now comes the cons. Yeah.
So the apple makes like this audible crispy sound as your teeth break the flesh and just start crunching it as you
Oh my
chew
god,
it
it's a person apple!
It's delicious. It's
It's
sweet.
people.
It's juicy.
Apple is
The
people.
juices like run down your throat on the side of your mouth, lips, and it wets your lips, and it fills you up with like a good feeling too. Very similar to like home cooked food.
Oh, this is a very delicious.
It's even better than the coconuts.
I think I still prefer the coconut.
This is
the-
more filling, but I do like the sweet.
In few Yetter campaigns, I've become sort of a history chick slut. Do I know what a coconut is?
Coconut.
It's a cocoa. It's not a coconut. It's a coconut.
Okay, coconut.
You do know that. I would say roll a history check if you want to know.
Or nature.
Or
I
nature,
suppose.
like survival, nature. You've been traveling. You have advantage on this. No need. Fuck.
Okay.
Never mind. Yeah, no need for advantage on that. Yeah, you know what a coconut is. It's a fruit of some sort that grows on these large trees. The outside of them look really brown and hairy, but when you crack it open, it's there's dark chocolate as the flesh, and then chocolate milk as the center of it. And you know there are some cocoa monkeys that really love this.
Are there any cocoa goats? Asking for a friend.
No.
Okay. Well, are there any more of you in here?
Why
Sure.
did you ask?
Well, I have more apples.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
we have.
yeah. I mean, everyone should have some of this great stuff.
Hey, Tap!
Yeah!
Can you come out here, probably bring Jules? Or, I mean, maybe don't. I mean, it's probably better if you just stay still.
Sure, something happened?
Well, I mean, I would say we found a new guy, but a new guy found us. You probably want to meet him.
I'm
Yeah,
coming.
we'll say hi. I'll take care of Jules.
Alright, you see Tap has been braiding Jules' hair.
Oh my god, what does it look like? And does Jules say anything? Like you can feel Tap messing with your
That's
hair,
so weird.
right? Like, is that consensual, or does Jules say anything?
To be
When-
fair, she doesn't even know it's Tap that's doing it.
Oh, even better. I think it could be Liba. I mean, for all you know.
Yeah. Imagine Jules thinks it's Derek.
Oh yeah, like does Jules say anything?
Just try and put the I never put my helmet off.
I took your helmet off then. Unless you're of course opposed to it. The question is, are you resisting me helping you with your hair?
I don't know. I'm just so done probably that I'm just like, I don't know what's going on. I let it happen.
Alright, you've given up. Perfect.
Jules' spirit has been broken.
It must be pretty scary to suddenly be both blinded and deafened.
And then
Yeah.
Pat comes, takes a pillow.
Are there any problems in the house?
Or just, we have a friend who's a bit ill.
Shit!
It's a dragon person.
Shit! What's up, little dragon?
Hi.
Excuse me, if you said you were not, you said you were kind of related to dragons. Do you have a race name?
They tend to call us kobolds.
I thought that was a color.
Oh.
I think that's metal.
I think it's both.
Cobalt blue.
Yeah. But that's nice to meet you.
Yes, likewise. You said there was somebody sick in the house. Do they need medical care?
I should be fine in the morning, I reckon.
Yeah, it's not really. It's supernatural illness.
If you're
Anyways.
sure it's gonna be fine in the morning, then alright. If not, I can always use a couple of my medical equipments.
Oh, you're a doctor?
Not quite. I can cast a spell or two.
Oh, you're magic.
She's
So
a
am I.
magic person. Then it's better though.
I mean, we don't know how good he is, but thank you.
Man, I have faith in you. You're my friend.
I'm good at magic, but I mean, it's nice to meet other magic.
Anyways, Kobold Dude, you got a name? My name's Tap.
Hi, my name is BL.
BL, nice to meet you, man. So, like, what you doing out here?
I'm just looking for people who have helped the halflings. I take it you're one of them too.
Oh yeah, big moonshot.
He gives
Cool.
you an apple.
Shit. How's this?
It's fruit. You eat it.
It's a big ass berry.
I do like berries.
You get 1 HP and you're nourished for the rest of the day.
It's
Yeah.
good shit.
Yeah, boy.
So, like, why are you looking for us?
Well, for one, I'm very curious about people who happen to be ancients and are actually happening to help people who are not ancients. It's usually the other way around, and it's usually by force. I was very curious that somebody would do this of their free will.
Well, you see something new every day, eh?
It is a big world.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's like really big.
You have good ancients, you have bad angels, you have good undead. Everything is possible.
What aren't angels? You know, like story creatures.
I don't know.
Have you
Never
ever met an
seen
angel?
one.
Oh, me neither.
Anyway, so, like, you're looking for us, like, good ancients, and, like, what then? You need help with something?
What did you say? Because people like to distract me, specifically when I'm using the mic.
So, you're looking for us, like, good ancients, because you heard we do good shit. It's just like curiosity, or do you like need help with something?
Well, it would be interesting to see what those ancients do. After all, you have helped quite a few of my trading accomplices. So it would be rather interesting to see what all of you are doing around.
You want to tag along then? I gotta say, it gets a bit dicey where we're going, We're going to, like, this pale king who's supposed to be this real scary guy no one's ever returned from, and you know how it is.
We're helping, tieflings. Now.
So I have heard, and about the Pale King, but I don't know much about him. Sounds like something an undead would be.
Yeah, that's my guess.
Don't like undead much. I was hoping if it was something bad I could just remove it. They're bad for the nature.
Right, so you want to tag along?
It would be preferable if you have any spots open.
I mean, it's not like you got a limit on party size here, mate.
Yeah.
More the merrier, you know what it is. But, we do have like a policy of talk first and shoot later. We do prefer to, talk it out instead of just duking it out. Feel me?
Yes. I have no problem with that. Killing is not quite my expertise.
Alright, cool. Welcome to the party, mate. And I pull the fist out for a fist bump.
I kind of I have like 3 nails pretty much. Like a claw with 3 nails, and I just kind of open it up. You can pretty much just hit the palm.
I like do an explosion sound. Open my hand. Drag it away.
Kobold tilts his head in confusion.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna head back inside the juice.
Before you do, from the same bushes that you have seen this kobold come out of, you also see hold on real quick. Anybody's passive perception beat a 19?
I could only get that if I rolled a natural 21.
So roll your perception checks if you like.
I can't. I have a -2.
Well, not you then. But the area is considered lit because of dancing lights. So
it's lit, yo.
It's
I
lit.
had to.
Oh,
22.
Natural 20. I was pretty far off.
Hell shit. You got it, girl. All right.
Go, girlfriend. Mm-hmm.
So, as you are listening to these two talk, from the corner of your eyes, you see a little head peek up behind this little statue, and then duck back in as soon as you look. It's like a little
head.
Like a little head, from a little person, very little.
Okay, like humanoid or another baby dragon person?
Humanoid.
Okay.
Humanoid.
Did you bring a friend with you? I asked Theo.
Unless it is a person that looks almost like a living, walking tree, no.
No, more like I don't know, a little person. I'll go into, I will draw one of my
Don't tell me it's that asshole Derek again. I swear. I told him to stay away.
I will take out one of my smaller axes and go to the spot where I saw the little head pop out and back.
I'll spend a move action to move light over there.
I'll follow L over there.
Yeah.
Swear, Derek, if I find you over here,
All right. You all see a little halfling boy kind of curled up behind this statue. and he has like a little snot. And when you approach him, he jumps out from on the other side of the statue, and you can see he's dirty. His hair is very clumpy, matted. There's twigs and shit everywhere. His nose is runny, and that's the only part of his body that's not covered in dirt, where his nose is running along his lips. And you can see him lick the snot as he looks up to you. And L, Tap, I need both of you guys to roll a history check as you see this child.
It's a red cap.
What do you mean?
Do I need to roll if I remember by myself?
Do you remember
Oh,
who
never
this
mind.
is?
I mean, I know
It's
who it
one
is.
of the kids from the slave wagon.
Yeah. So if you remember, Tap, you also remember too, Tap, because you held this kid in your arms.
I think he was trying to buy this kid, if I'm gonna be honest.
And I got him a bargain price, dirt cheap, practically free.
Okay, I put my axe away, like slowly, so I don't startle him. Hi.
So yeah, roll persuasion check real quick
Okay.
with advantage. Ooh.
Oh,
Nat
damn.
20, boy.
Luck hard.
No cards, yeah. But as you see this little boy, he's like, "Oh, hello."
Worried there, Governor.
What are you doing here?
I've came to find you.
Oh. How about you come out here and meet the rest of us and tell us why you came to find us?
He nods his head eagerly. All right. And he starts walking, following you guys back to where you guys were.
I fire my held action. Chaos bolt.
We'll find out Bente is evil all along.
I'm the Pale King.
Just-
Mortals.
As we're walking along,
Ah,
like,
salama,
"Hey,
salama."
kid, you're pretty far from home. You hungry?
he looks up at you and nods. Yes, you have something to eat.
I look over to the others. Hey, old Bale! Got one more of those apples?
I pull out an apple over there.
Oh yeah, throw it here.
Are these trees or bushes that we're
They're
in?
bushes. They're bushes.
Okay. You can barely see my character through the bushes because he's
Yeah.
like 2 feet 80. Like it's very difficult to see.
The kid actually looks down. I mean, they're actually similar size. Actually, they're like the same size. You see this kobold's head and this halfling kid's head popping out of the bushes, pretty much.
Hi, boy.
Hello.
Here. I give him apple.
Thank you. And he just eats it. And he looks incredibly satisfied. He licks his fingers. That was really good.
Thanks. I made it myself.
And then he kind of gives you this look like, oh.
Shit, you a tree?
All right.
That's an interesting observation.
So you are a tree. It's cool, mate. But where you leave?
Yes.
Don't tell me they're probably on the coat. No worries. Yo, Bente. Bale's tree.
What, sorry?
Yeah.
Wow. Shazam.
I didn't hear what you said because I was trying to find I heard some kind of fighting game. I was trying to find out where that sound was coming from.
Yeah, I just woke up to be like, hey, Bente, Bale's a tree.
Oh shit! Sorry, I think that was me.
Yeah, no, that's what I was losing my mind. Bale's a tree? What?
Yeah.
I'm confused.
He seemed to be more blue.
Nah, man, he definitely a tree.
No.
Why?
Thank you. Man, whatever. Come on, let's go inside.
Okay. I look at Benton like,
Yeah,
He's
I'm like,
sick.
yeah, but I mean,
Hold on.
I think it's off the mind.
I have a question.
Sure.
Oh.
What's up, little buddy?
Can I join you? Sorry. Will you train me?
Where we're going is gonna be very dangerous.
Well, I followed you all the way here. I could take care of myself.
Don't you have a home, a family?
When you mention his home and family, he kind of just looks down to the ground.
I see.
Oh no.
I mean, we know for a fact his parent died. He killed his slave
Well,
Yeah.
This ain't my house, so if you all want to let him live here, that's fine.
I'm gonna
by me.
inside him. Has he been coming with us all this time? That seems unbelievable.
So last time you remember, the resistant took him, and what you're
Yeah.
assuming is that he ran away from wherever they were keeping him when he saw you guys leave the
City.
city. Yeah.
Oh, because I was like, that sounds like we went through fucking Elven Forest, and
No. He was rescued. And then-
yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
Good.
But he does look dirty
Oh.
as shit. So
I mean, you can stay with us for tonight, and we have stuff to do tomorrow, but we can come back and pick you up before we go back.
I can help you.
Does he have dirt on himself?
Yeah, some dirt. It's dirty.
I mean,
I cast mold earth on him, so all the dirt just kind of flops off.
Okay.
oh, you can magic. I mean,
Oh.
here's the thing.
Makes
I don't really
sense.
feel comfortable bringing a child to where we're going because that could be dangerous.
You can teach me how to be strong like you.
I would love to teach you. Magic is fun, but it's not something I can do in an evening.
Yeah, we'd love to get you to the gym, man, but we're leaving in the morning.
And I can follow. I can help. I wanna help and be strong like you.
You know what? I mean, at least for now, you can
You
stay with
really-
us for tonight.
You let me join the party.
You can
Wait.
stay for tonight. It's just where we're going is going to be dangerous. And, I don't want to put you in danger.
You don't have
But-
to
but-
worry about me. I'm
I
gonna
will.
get bigger. I swear, I promise.
He's
But
gonna
not-
get
but not-
bigger.
Alright,
But
kid.
not
You say you can
today.
take care of yourself, kiddo. How about you show? Come on.
From his sack of
Yes.
possessions, you see him take out this strange-looking device.
Bazooka.
It almost looks like a boomerang of some sort. One end seems to be a little bit longer than the other. An iron or steel barrel lines one edge of this boomerang, a tube of iron. And you see him kind of gently take this out.
Do I know what this is by any chance?
Roll a history check.
Hell yeah.
Boomerang of ancient slang.
History 13.
You have heard about dwarves and their ability to craft with the help of gnomes. a alliance between the dwarves and the gnomes have created a weapon. This weapon has been rumored, but apparently it might even the playing field between the humans, the ancients, and the non-ancients. Or so it was said.
That's a scary looking thing right there.
It is.
I'm just gonna stay over here.
I put on my shield. Aye, kiddo. So this is how we're going to do it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I've never
You see-
used this before.
Well, you said you could take care of yourself. Now's your chance to prove it. You got 1 minute to land a solid hit. You
Alright.
ready?
Okay.
One,
I back up
two,
Benton
three.
to get the
We-
candle out.
we remember-
your best shot, and with that,
Do you remember-
I'm going to cast Sanctuary on myself.
Oh,
You remember Tab's final words?
okay.
Give me your best shot. Fab wasn't a brave man, but he was never smart.
His head just blows off.
Yeah.
It's like a credit card. It's like the quadruple damage.
Decapitation.
Oh my god, that would be hilarious. Anyways, alright. He's gonna hesitantly raise up, fingers trembling, 2 hands on this firearm. We'll raise it up to you, L. You can definitely see it. The thing is rattling in his hands. He's about like 10 years old, or like the equivalent of a 10-year-old kid. And he raises it up, and then you hear like as he cocks it back, and his eyes go wide. But then you see like this determination, this edge to him as his eyes focus and narrow. For a split second, his mind goes, or for a split second, his hands stop trembling. It's a what's the DC?
It's
don't
wisdom save. DC 15.
And then his eyes go wide again, and the thing kind of clatters to the ground as he drops it. And he just starts to cry.
Hey, Leo.
Oh, I hurry
Okay.
forward
I go
and
down,
wrap
like,
my arms around him.
hey there, little buddy, don't cry. It's hard to shoot at a person. I try to give him a hug. Like,
I just want to be strong so I can avenge
Well-
my parents.
Well, that means you're strong if you cannot just shoot at another person like a maniac. That means
fair.
you're already strong.
I've
To be
seen
fair-
what you can do. And
to be fair, we did revenge your parents, but I mean, I guess you don't want to end up in a situation like it.
Ixnay on the parents, eh?
to be fair, we revenged your parents for you already.
Yo,
buddy.
we totally revenged
Yeah,
those
we
parents.
did
Those
it.
people
So-
are dead.
So you're stupid.
didn't let
us-
You're stupid, kid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
No one even left to
probably
give a
not a
warning.
good idea to talk about dead parents in front of an already upset kid.
No, we need
Yeah.
to teach them about harsh reality.
And for the
Come
first time ever, UTL give you a dirty look.
Keep strong.
I can
I'm
do it
gonna-
again. No. He reaches for the firearm and raises it up at you again.
I'm gonna
Tap.
cast T-spell magic.
um,
I'm gonna cast T-spell magic on him, that cheater.
Are you serious?
Oh,
No.
my.
It's okay. You don't have to be
Okay.
strong right now, okay? We'll
I
teach
just
you to be strong right now.
Sanctuary goes away.
that's your rune. You see,
You see Tab like walking over, about to console this kid.
dude.
And then
what
you
do
launch the surprise attack.
And then what do you
Bah.
do, El?
Yeah, I just tell the boy like it's okay. You don't have to be strong right now. It takes time.
Roll persuasion check. As he shakingly picks up the firearm, points it back at Tap.
Just wanted to shoot.
Do it.
Do it.
Wait a second. He's shooting, right?
Dante.
Oh.
Persuasion.
Yeah, what?
Why are you
persuasion.
the person controlling this? Anyways,
Well, what am I doing?
Well, they're being distracted with the kids.
somebody else take an ace sheet real quick.
Yeah, I can do it.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry.
While they're dealing with the stuff, I just kind of go inside the house uninvitedly.
What should I roll?
Can you allow me control over her character sheet?
Yeah, I got you, but
I'm sorry. I was eating snacks.
mm-hmm. All right, persuasion check.
I can't see it, so I mean, I guess
Yeah, do it. Oh, you can't see it?
I can't.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's you should be able to see it now. Look at it now.
There it is. Yeah.
You have all these people touching your sheet, L.
I got no secrets.
Unclean.
9.
Oh shit.
9.
Yeah. So your plea falls on deaf ears as he steals himself. And he's like, no. And then all of you hear, boom, as the pistol goes off. I even have a sound effect.
Do I hear this? And how loud is
Hell
this?
yeah,
here in the
you
house?
hear this. It's incredibly loud.
Let me like. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna jump my head first into the ceiling.
It's loud. It's incredibly loud as the
Mop.
Holy fucking
It-
shit! These people are nuts.
it rings out. And he is going to. So no more sanctuary, right? Oh no! Oh,
It explodes in his face.
No!
Nat one.
Oh, okay. So he got nat 1, but he rolled a 20 on his luck save. So on his luck save, that's a good thing.
Jam.
You
Jams.
you have you can almost cause the kid to kill himself.
Oh, that could have been bad. If he rolled
The
two
kid
ones,
almost killed himself.
that would have been bad. If he rolled a 1 and then another 1, that would have been very bad. Instead, the sound goes off, an explosion happens, but then nothing comes out. And then after the smoke rings out of this firearm, and then the ball, the little bullet, kind of rolls out of the barrel, and then ding, 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 under the ground, right in front of Tab. And the little
Wow, that
boy
was scary.
drops.
Ah.
firearm. I'm sorry.
Sorry, that was scary.
I'm sorry.
You did it. You defeated the big scary man.
And go over to him.
Are you okay?
Hiccup's gone, yeah, I'm good. Been in more dangerous situations before, you know? That's what we're trying to tell you. And I kneel down, pat him on the shoulder.
Happens.
You know, where we go when it's real fucking dangerous, you know? We don't want anything bad to happen to you. And I'm sorry to say, but if you're hesitating like that, and if your weapon gives out on you like this, it's just not gonna end well. You feel me?
Roll persuasion check with advantage if anyone wants to help him.
Yeah, I'm helping him.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Triple
gonna be very
advantage.
dangerous.
Triple advantage here. No, I'm joking. Just roll advantage. There you go. 24. All right. The only way he's going to succeed this is with like a nat 1 or a 20, I guess. Nope. All right. All right. But where do I go if I can't come with you?
Well, it's that halfling village.
How am I going to get there?
Well, you found us all the way up here.
What?
I mean, you found us all the way up here. You don't know how to get there?
I mean, you know, it's a pretty far journey, but it's like a week. You would know it's like about a week worth of traveling to Moonsbane.
I'm just asking him.
Okay. And he lifts up his chin as you roll pretty high in persuasion. I'll do it. I'll travel to Moonsbane all by myself. I'll prove to you I'm strong enough. And I'm going stronger. And I'll get bigger. And I'll come back.
I
Yeah.
gotcha. But, just be careful on your journey, eh?
You don't
Thank
want
you.
anything bad to happen to you.
Thank you.
Listen, I don't know exactly what this thing here is. Look at this firearm. You can have my crossbow if you want.
His eyes light up. What is it? Light? Heavy?
It's a light crossbow.
It's still kind of big for him. But his eyes do light up as he takes a hold of it. Do you hand it to him?
Yeah.
Yeah, his eyes light up. Oh, really? Thank you so much. I mean, I'll take good care
Yeah.
of it.
I've reached into my backpack and I find a single dagger. Here, take this.
I'll give him enough food for the
Arming
journey.
the shit out of this little
Does
10
he
man,
want my
Yo,
wand-
Jules, you
got some spare armor in there?
Does he want my wand of web?
Here, take this.
I will give him food, like enough food to hopefully last him until he gets there. But I will carefully tell him, don't eat everything at once, okay? Just make sure you have enough for every day.
Like, we grew up pretty poor, so...
Okay.
I mean,
I
you can also
guess-
stay with us for tonight. We're not sending you off yet. You know, we're just where we're going is dangerous, and we don't want anything to happen to you.
He shakes his head with determination that you've seen before. I'm gonna go now, but I'll be back. Once I'm bigger.
Okay.
Alright. Sounds good, little guy.
Gives him a thumbs up.
By the way, what's your name?
Yeah.
My name is Taylor. Taylor Smurfs.
Oh no.
So I cast fireball. Nuke. Nice to meet you, Taylor.
Nice to meet you, Taylor.
I'll be back.
Of course we will.
Promise. You'll see me again.
We would love to see you again. It's not that we don't want you to stay here, we just want you to be safe.
He's gonna give every one of you a hug. A big hug.
Thank you very much.
First UL, then you tap,
Pat.
Oh, nice little kid.
and then lastly Bente. He gives you a big hug.
Yeah.
And he walks off. With a dagger. He does pick up the firearm again.
Wait, did you give him also crossbow bolts or just an empty
Yeah,
crossbow?
You
I
just
gave
give
him
him-
crossbow bolts.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I thought you just gave him one crossbow bolt, but
Of
okay.
course, I gave him fucking bolts to go.
Okay,
with the
okay. I didn't know.
That may be an idiot, but you know.
All right, just making
Even,
sure.
he
sure.
I have to check.
even he understands the realization of ammunition.
Okay, and Taylor Smurfs walks away. You guys have some
Trying to open.
free hours of downtime, but the cabinet opens. Yeah, there's a little rat and mouse inside there.
I have speech of the woods. I speak with the mouse. What has it seen? What has it heard? Where did it come from? Where did it go?
Where did it come from? Where did it go? Where did it come from? Cotton Eye Joe.
It just squeaks at you. I mean, it just says outside, inside, food.
Ain't no snitch.
I give it. I pull out a piece of cheese because you know it's gonna. It's. I can reflavor this goodberry however I want.
It's a vegan mouse. So
Oh, okay, like
so it's like
okay.
no dairy products, you know.
Okay, I pull out my vegan beef for
Do
it.
I see this little lizard man doing something over there?
Yeah, he's interacting with this cabinet.
Hey there, friend. What you doing?
There's a mouse inside the cabinet. It wants
Eh.
food. Is this your pet?
No.
Was this little thing trapped, this Cal, and in this? Does it look like it could go outside? Is it a broken cabinet?
Yeah,
did I just-
it's broken.
Okay, good. So it's free. It's free
Yeah.
to go. Good. I don't need to save this little mouse. Is this the sick person?
Second the head, second the eye, second in the ears.
Woo!
What's exactly the problem?
Well, not long ago there was a battle. Then they got shot by some kind of bolt, and now they can't see or hear. Isn't that right, Jules? See? Nothing.
Let's see. Like, he reaches again into his bag, pulls out this, like, little, kind of plant that has, like, sort of translucent gel on it, and pulls out another one, slaps both of them on, like, not really slaps, that would be kind of terrible to do to somebody's eyes, just puts them gently on her eyes. I cast...
Like the eyelids or the eyeballs?
I don't know. Less restoration.
How would you react if you're like blind and deaf and suddenly you felt something sticky touching your lips?
Baggage said it.
Unfortunately, you have already been touched by the kobold. You just get cured anyway.
You are now married to the
You
kobold.
can, I
is
can
the
remove
culture.
blinded or deafened condition, not both. So with one casting, I'd first like to remove the deafened condition. Even though I put it on the eyes.
The thing is, it's a curse, so I'm not sure this works.
Yeah, but it removes the condition. Specifically.
That's a
Yeah,
very
but it
good
doesn't
question.
remove the curse.
That is a good question, as it is a curse.
The curse still is going on, it's just that there's no conditions going on.
Well, then the condition. You can also just rule the condition just comes back. She gets to see something for like a split second, and then the curse takes.
That's a really good rule. Ah, shit.
Let me Google that real quick.
Look what you did, Kido.
You did.
I mean, this one's entirely up to the DM, I think.
Yeah.
I mean,
Great.
that's because I'm assuming this is more of like if like a monster attacks you and inflicts the condition onto the person, but this is like a curse, and generally curses are only removable by greater restoration, right? If I'm
Or remove curse.
Yeah, I'll remove curse.
or remove curse. You know what? Fuck it. If it was like a physical thing, I would.
I feel like it makes sense. Because,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
you have to-
So I will say this: the curse can come back. So this would be more of like a temporary solution for one day. So it's almost like a band-aid, but the curse needs to be removed still. So what I'm trying to say is 2 lesser restorations don't equal a greater restoration.
Would I need to cast it multiple times then? Would it work? Like,
It
if
depends
I
on.
use it...
I would say it's a condition, but every day what I'll say is that the curse will renew that condition until the curse is broken.
So basically, it'll just be temporary solution. How long would it last? One day? So
A day. So the morning of, the curse will come back.
Well, at least it would be fair that she doesn't panic until the morning. So,
Okay,
at
so-
the very least, or she can hear and see for that amount of time. So I
do
would
you-
like to.
Cure the which one do you cure first?
I first cure deafness. I put it on the eyes, but the deafness comes off.
Oh, I was about to say, because if they open their eyes and they see the kobold, they're gonna flip shit. Maybe, I don't know.
Okay,
But-
that's 3 spell points, I think.
Press on the foot and you.
Two.
your head.
Oh, it's 2.
2?
Second level spell.
Huh. Okay. Spell level point cost 3 for second level spell in the variant system. That's what I read. I think it's like sorcery points, right? In terms of cost.
Yeah, but this is carried over from the mana system, so
Oh, so it's gonna be like points equivalent to the level of the spell, right? Or something like that. That's great. How
Oh,
many
I
spell
did not
points
know
do I have?
that. What? How come y'all didn't tell me that shit? All right, whatever.
But it's been like this since we used the.
Well, that was the downside of the mana system, but the spell point system, I don't care. I don't care.
How many then spell points do I have if we're gonna use these?
You're a 5th level druid, right?
Yeah.
16 then. You should have.
Yeah.
How'd you get that number? Let me know the formula.
From the tap, untap, burn book.
Oh. Okay. I don't know if that's actually the same amount of spell points you get from the. But anyways, yeah. Let's make it simple.
You get less in this,
Oh, so it's the same.
and that yeah, it's
they get
It's,
less, but they're more expensive.
but they're not more expensive. We're just gonna
Yeah,
keep it the
that's
same.
what I meant. Like, and normally you get more, but it's more expensive, so it's the same.
Yeah. So like, why not just do that then? Let's just do like the whatchamacallit, like every spell level is 1 point, and then you get 16. But what's the formula? So
I
Keto
can
knows it.
Show you.
Is it like a? Is there no formula?
There is a table.
Oh, there's just a table. Shit. All right, we'll send that to Keto later so we can figure that out. So, Jules.
I mean, the formula seems to be like, aside from like first, second level, then it's just 4 extra. No, wait, that breaks down at the end anyway. Well, it was just follow the table.
Yeah, we'll just show him the table. So, Jules, for the longest time, you've been blind, and you've been hearing like a, and then all of a sudden, the fades, and you hear fire crackling in the fireplace.
Just touch my ears. And I'm like,
There's just as hairy as
Damn it.
before.
I just got the
You're gonna make me choke again.
Worse than not hearing anything.
Wait,
Wait.
Jules, can you hear me? Jules, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Alright, so don't freak out, but there's this lizard guy and he's helping you, okay?
Lizard guy.
Yeah, you'll see in a minute, but for now don't freak out and don't stab him.
I have like a leaf that looks like kind of like a little bowl, has like an opening on it. I close it near her ear, and I squish the ball and it squirts water into her ear, and then it removes the blinded condition. Another lesser restoration.
All right, so you go deaf again, Jules. But then your eyes open up as water, this liquid fills your ears, but it dries out pretty quickly. And for now, you blink, and the light hurts your eyes after you've been in darkness for so long. But you see in front of you this blue-scaled, small little lizard-like creature, almost like the dragon that you've seen before, but much, much smaller.
Could I notice that this was from a curse? Would I know that this will like only last for 24 hours?
I would say, I mean, at this point, you wouldn't have that information.
All right.
But you might, I would say, like, you might know it's not gonna last just because of like how like crazy this thing was. I would say you have that knowledge that you know what your spell does.
Maybe you felt like the spell getting slightly resisted.
Yeah.
Fine.
Or you can see it, you can feel it slipping away like sand.
This isn't exactly good. Doesn't seem to be a normal type of disease or anything. It's probably not gonna last, this cure that I applied, so you're gonna have to find a more permanent solution. But for now, it's gonna be fine.
So I'm deaf again, but I can see.
No, like
it's just a joke. He squirted water in your ears to make you unblind, but then the water dries out and you can hear.
Now, Jules, can you hear? Can you see?
It's
Shit, Jules, you're back in business.
Fuck.
Alright. I'm gonna take Jules by the shoulder, spin them to face me, and then slap him in the face.
Oh!
As the slap happens, we walk in.
I just point.
I'm gonna hurry
and
you up.
say,
Jules, pretend to be blind and deaf again, otherwise Bende is going to scold the shit out of you.
And then I just start yelling at Jules. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Ellie was dying, and not only did you not help her, you killed the guy who was trying to help her. And then after that, you still didn't help her after she was bloodied.
I didn't see Ellie. And also he killed that undead that would have helped us with the... What's his name?
Yeah, you didn't see Ellie because you were blinded by your own goddamn rage. She was being held up by that giant monkey, torn apart, and you just left her and you killed the guy who was actually helping us.
Back to me, how would I have seen? Also, he killed the person who could have helped us with that mad mage dude.
After her
Still.
monkey turned giant and attacked us.
What do
To
you
be
mean?
fair, the
Yes,
little girl
Jules,
did
there
go
are
in the
no
thing.
way you didn't see that monkey turn big and start losing its shit. So why are you
saw
even
it
lying?
turning big, but I didn't saw Ellie.
Ellie
Oh,
was
so
right
you just
in front
assumed
of
it
you
was
when the monkey
punching the
turned
ground
big.
and the screaming was for fun?
Ellie was on the other side of me on the battle map. Where the
Sure,
mon-
but
and the monkey
it
was
would have been
between us.
moving its arms. I mean, it was
Yes, and
combat.
Ellie was
Yeah,
cutting
so I
him.
couldn't see Ellie.
So what
Gunther,
did you assume that was going on at that moment when you couldn't see her and the monkey started losing its shit? So you took the time to run over and stab a guy who was helping us.
I didn't run over to that guy. The guy who
Sure.
came
Okay,
up
I'm
to me.
truly sorry that you decided to turn on him while something was happening with the big monkey.
I told you, I asked you before if I should attack him, and right after that, everything went to shit.
So you have no remorse. The fact that you just was ignoring Ellie, getting almost killed by that monkey, then you decided to turn allies into enemies.
For me, that guy wasn't an ally. For me, that guy... He wouldn't have helped us with the Mad Mage at all.
That was why they was there. They said that is why they were there. Also, the Mad Mage is not relevant to the situation where you, and I point at her, decided to attack him who was fighting the monkey that was fighting Ellie. Completely ignoring the danger that we were in to satisfy your own bloodlust.
It wasn't bloodlust. For me, I was just thinking that it would smitten the Mad Mage more if we get revenge for his kid, daughter, whatever that thing was. That you wanted to talk to first, but then she just got killed by 5 people that were absolutely not up for talking and just the lowest of lowest.
You do realize that they started the aggression. The monkey turned big, and she ran over and used magic on them.
Because
Sure,
didn't
they
want
would
to
kill
talk.
her. They would have killed her and started the attacking, but she did, and so did the monkey. while the monkey was attacking us, you decided to ignore all our lives just so you could kill him.
What do the other people say?
Well,
Ellie,
I'm
it was your life that was
taking
in
our
danger.
guest away from this argument.
Yeah.
Because
Ellie, I mean, this is kind of, I'm just really angry on your behalf. What do you feel about her, like, pretty much abandoning you to die so she could kill people?
So I didn't see Ellie, and from what I know from Ellie, like that one time I hit her when she was possessed from that ghost or whatever it was, she can take hits.
What did you assume the monkey was doing with Ellie when we all started screaming and casting spells?
No, I didn't see what he was doing. With
You assumed
Ellie.
it was a tickling fight. That makes sense.
You could have thrown something at that monkey to kill it too.
I was enhancing her defensive and offensive capabilities because she was getting murdered.
And I was stabbing the monkey.
And he was picking her up and slamming her and biting her and wounding her. But I can get it. You couldn't see her punch. You couldn't see her getting punched in the face. You couldn't see her getting punched in the face. Maybe the monkey was just lifting his arms and clapping on the floor. You're totally right. That sounds logical.
Yeah, but she could take hits, like I didn't even...
Oh, you're right, she could take hits. So let's just abandon her.
I didn't abandon her. I would have gotten back to the monkey too.
Oh, you're right. Yes, had you, after you killed them, gone to the camp, killed them, searched for every single ancient in the area, then maybe, maybe then after you would have gotten to her.
Now you're just putting out assumptions. I wouldn't
You're
have
right.
gone to the camp and killed every ancient.
My assumption is that you would do everything but help us. As long as it's killing people who were helping us.
In my opinion, they weren't helping us. They just did make things worse with the Mad Mage. And the Mad Mage was our mission. So why would we make things extra difficult for us by walking in with people who were up for that guy's head?
So,
like, I do not understand why you were all suddenly on their side, because if we walked in with those people, he would have attacked us probably right away, because they
he is a guy summoning the death
on their side. The mad
and the monkey attacked us.
Monkey appeared and attacked us.
Yeah.
Yes,
No, we didn't.
And but it was also your fault that the monkey went batshit crazy.
No, we tried to save the girl.
No, Jules is right with this. We tried to force feed the girl to get her to safety. She saw it as hostility, at least the monkey did, and then the monkey attacked us. But that is besides the point. The monkey attacked us, and the other people were trying to help us because Ellie was being torn apart.
Yeah, and I was thinking I'm just getting the opportunity to get at least say we got vengeance for that girl from the Mad Mage and kinda calm him down or whatever.
So you're saying you took, by your own words, you took the opportunity to strike at them instead of helping us. So you decided it was worth more to take an opportunity to strike them than help us.
It would have helped us if the Mad Mage wasn't completely mad at us.
We don't know if the Mad Mage would have been mad at us.
Oh, he would definitely be mad at us if we helped kill his creations. Who wouldn't be mad at someone who killed something he made?
Also, to be fair, he is here because he, probably killed a bunch of thieflings and then pushed them out of their, research tower.
Yeah,
so
but
I don't think the Pale King is...
If I destroy your tower that you made last time, you would probably also be mad at me.
Sure, but in case I had destroyed a halfling village, put up my tower, I would probably not be the good guy in this scenario.
Yeah, but
compared to the Pale King,
he would still be up to talk a little bit more than he would be when you go up there. Just what walking in with the people who killed his creations and be like, yeah, we are here, we want to talk.
Okay,
But
so
we
you're
just
saying
killed everything you made.
so you're saying we should just kill all living people who are the enemy of this guy we're gonna talk to and maybe fight. Because do remember, they were there to fight a guy who has been probably killing people. Those humans you killed, all they did was chasing down an undead, and it's the life of that girl.
I bet right now you're just pulling at straws and putting words in
Was
Joe's
She
a
mouth.
legitimately
That
said that we should talk to the Pale King who have killed tieflings to take over a tower. He's
That
clearly
was
not a paragon
a
of
thing.
virtues.
I want to slap Bente and take her on the neck and say, I'm just saying that was a decision I made in a split second. I didn't think
I'll look you guys and
much
say,
about
let
it.
go of me.
If
Yeah,
you
I
try,
push,
okay,
I
if
push you away
Jules moves,
and
when
go out.
Jules
I'm not
moves
listening to
that,
that shit anymore. Because you don't even listen and I do not talk to people who don't listen and just putting accusations out.
I just made some fucking popcorn. This is.
Great
yeah,
entertainment.
I was just gonna say that if Jules moves to hurt Bente, I'll just, like do the, like the break it up guys. Like when your two drunk friends are fighting, just get in between and like keep them apart.
I'm gonna walk up to Ellie and say, "Oh look, most of what happened is because you almost died. So talk to Jules. Maybe you can talk some sense into him. I'm not even sure if you're mad at him. I know I am, but I'm gonna leave it to you. I'm just gonna go here and like sit on the couch by the fire."
All right. So everyone in that room at that point, roll a sanity check, except for Tap and Beal. I was thinking about making Tap roll one because they're arguing because of what Tap did. I mean, to be honest, Tap was the one who force fed the girl, but that's not
Well,
what they're
I was.
arguing about. So
I was the one who tried to.
no, it was Tap, right?
No, I have it.
No.
I have it.
No, Tap. You tried to get the peanut butter and force it. No? Oh, okay.
No, I did.
Yeah. I asked Bente to give
Bente
it
to
to me,
do
I
it, yeah.
believe.
Yeah.
It was a joint effort.
Yeah.
L, do you want to roll a sanity? Oh wait, somebody's got to roll for it.
Yeah, I can roll for it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that was for her.
When I was
Okay.
rolling for Elle, she was running like 20s and above, and then Miko took over, and then
I know, right?
Yeah, but you couldn't. But you didn't want to roll. You were busy doing everything else.
All right.
no, I was busy like
So-
cleaning stuff up I put on the
Ba-
bed.
Fap,
You
Jules.
know my luck.
Fap and
Want me
Jules.
to start rolling for you instead?
But who said you're luckier? So Fap.
Miko.
Oh, Fap and Jules, roll me your D4 stress in secret. Bente, I'm just gonna roll it for L, and then tell L,
Okay.
or tell you and what you rolled.
At when did you say stress gives you some minus stuff? I
Yes.
got that.
So it's on the dock. I will. So if you have 4 or more stress, was it 4? Yeah, I think it's 4.
I think it was like
4
4
more.
or 8 or something like every.
4, 8, 10, 13, 17.
Yeah. So if you're over 4 stress right now, you have a D4 on all. You have a D4 penalty on all attack rolls and skill checks. If you have 8 plus, you have a D6 penalty. So that happened. What do you guys do for the rest, just to speed things up? I would say because of like what just happened, like hours go by and no one is talking.
Well, I mean, I would
I
ask Ellie, how
Oh.
do you feel about this? I mean, you should probably talk to her because.
Well, I mean, I guess I'm upset that Jules just started attacking those people without any reason, and if
a reason.
the
You're not there.
girl, if an undead girl was working for the Pale King, I was scared it was a trap. So I didn't like the ancients that much either, but I wish we could have not fought anybody.
No, I agree. I wish that it hadn't become this. I don't feel like those ancients deserve to die.
Yeah.
I feel like it's straight up murder.
I mean, we could go back. We could go around because we know where they're going to be and not fight anybody. And maybe I'll hold Jules, like their hands behind their back, when we do find the ancients again.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, but I think you should talk to Jules. Yell at them, reason with them, but
We talked already. What else do
she
you
was
wanna
quiet. She didn't say anything. That was me and you and partly Fab. Jules actually haven't said her feelings towards you.
Yeah, no, that, yeah.
Yeah, ironically, despite being the barbarian, like social conflict like this, Elle's just like, meep. So, does this mean I have to go talk to Jules right now?
Nah, you don't have to
No.
talk to her right now.
You have to talk to whoever. I mean,
I think everyone's a bit heated right now. I think we should all take a rest, get some sleep, and we'll have a more clear mind in the morning. You feel me?
Okay.
A lot of shit happened today,
Mm-hmm.
It's understandable that you're upset, but let's talk it out when we've calmed down a bit more, yeah?
All right.
I just
Okay.
have. I just feel like right now I have a hard time trusting them. Who knows? The next time, Jules is just gonna abandon us to do something that she feels like doing.
Samantha, I get you to feel that way.
That zombie monkey was scary, and seemed to be hitting hard. And they were trying to help us. I didn't mind when we killed the Ravengers because they were slavers who killed people we tried to help. I didn't mind when we killed those elves who tried to kill us. I mind that we killed people who were, doing this.
Listen, you were for killing the slavers before, and these people clearly do slavery, right? So,
There's
I feel...
There's a difference, though.
I know.
They take people and enslave, and once again, if that's the logic, we have to kill all ancients. I feel like it's different than if you take someone and enslave them, or if you happen to have slaves. Both are bad, but there's a difference.
I know. But you
can't
do understand why Jules did what she did, yeah?
No! They seem to care for their owner.
No.
They fought us when he died.
Alright, Bente, go to sleep. You seem very upset today, Calm down, think about it, try and put yourself in Jules' shoes. You know how she is, And once you get what she was trying to do, then maybe you come to that understanding, Like right now you're just thinking from your point of view, but you need to also, think from their point of view,
I feel like that's going to be really hard. How do you think is the logic?
The thing is, I think that what they saw there, slave collars, all that shit, the guy had blue hair and she has blue hair. I felt like she felt a connection there, you know? And I felt like she got really upset because of that.
Okay.
Maybe hard for you to understand, Bente. I get it.
No,
But,
no,
you
no,
know,
I could
could
get
you
empathy,
try for my sake?
but she killed people. Straight up murder. Who was helping
get-
us?
And I'm not saying what she did was right. I'm just saying, let's try and understand each other, because we gotta stick together. We only got each other up here, man.
I understand. But let's say I like my magic. What if I just feel like firebombing people in cities?
Well, you
Because
don't.
no, you know, if she feels like murdering people, then what if I feel like it?
You already traveled with her for a while now. She has been murdering everyone we came across. This was a free
Technically, most
scenario,
people
wasn't it?
Most people we met, we have been murdering. All ancients.
Didn't murder halflings. Didn't
No.
murder two sheep. Didn't even murder that dick back on the mountain.
Dig back on the mountain.
Yeah, you know, long beard.
Oh yeah.
Had a
Oh,
dragon
you mean
tail.
the guy who? Yeah, no, but I honestly feel like if she could, she would.
Listen, I'm just trying to make a point here, you know?
Yeah.
She hasn't been murdering everyone we come across. You're exaggerating here, Bente, because you're upset. This was a one-time scenario, you know? She's been helping you out in all the other conflicts we've been to. And there's a one time she breaks your trust, you can't give her a second chance?
It's murder. There's a difference between breaking my favorite, spoon and attacking people that increase our own risk.
Listen, again, not saying what she did was right. I'm just saying, you shouldn't just throw her to the curb because of one thing she did.
No, I am not gonna. It's just, I feel like if we just ignore this, then the next time she see any slavers, she's gonna do it again. And it seems like Ancient love slavering. So it just seems like anytime she sees a slaver, she's just gonna go stab them.
You know, Bente, that's where I think you're wrong.
Oh?
I don't think that she's gonna do it every time we come across one, especially not after the scolding you already gave her.
I don't think she cares.
You don't?
No.
Wanna bet on it?
I think she honestly feels like she did the right thing.
I'm not so sure about that.
I'll just raise my
But
hands.
But again, we can talk about that in the morning.
Yeah.
And with that, you guys all kind of separate. I mean, I don't know. Are you gonna do something else real quick?
I'm just looking at the bed that we dragged in here. Do we need to get it back in there?
Are both windows in this room I'm in, are they both broken?
Yeah, let's get moving.
No, I mean, some of them they're cracked, some are not. The house is in pretty bad, condition.
Like, is this window broke? It looks broken because of the shards on the ground.
Yeah, it's broken. You can see outside of it too. So
I cleaned that up, and then this is wilderness. I put down a hunting trap right here below the window in case some motherfucker tries to climb in. He's gonna have a bit of a surprise.
I like it. All right. Just random fucking traps, everyone. I love it. Yeah.
I wish I bought more.
It's just a bear trap on the ground. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, that reminds me of that one character from Dead by Daylight who puts traps. I forgot what his name is, but Trapper? Is that just his name?
Yeah, I think it's the Trapper.
He just puts. Remember, people put these bear traps right in under the windows. People jump through the window and just get caught in the bear trap. It's
There you
so
go.
funny.
The bear trap's right there.
Ellie, where do you want to go?
Which tower?
Tower.
No,
Wait.
the other watchtower is going to disappear in some hours.
Oh,
That is
okay.
not going to last through the night. That only lasts for let's just like if it's evening, it disappears. You know.
That's hilarious. It's just sleeping in the tower, and then next thing you know, you're outside.
That's
In
what I'm
the
saying.
cold.
Like, it lasts 24 hours, another minute more.
Gotcha.
It's just more, you know, if you want to go talk to Jules, or if you're gonna go into tower, or if you just want to go for a walk. I mean, what does
What does that do?
I think let's just go into the tower, you know, relax a little bit, and you know, give everyone some time to think. And I'll talk to Jules in the morning.
Where did Jules go? I do not know where she is.
You won't find the I deleted the token from the map.
Oh, okay, that's why. Because we carried the bed back in there for nothing. That's cool. If she wants to come back in the middle of the night, she's got a place to sleep.
So where did Jules go?
I don't know, outside.
Okay. Outside. All right. So I would say it gets pretty dark. It's about like 9 o'clock now. It's almost unseeable. Does Jules ever come back or no? What happens?
Sure, but not going inside. I'm sleeping with the ghost horses.
Okay.
That's pretty metal, though. I mean, me and my ghost horses.
Okay. And so you're sleeping outside. That might come into play later. Okay.
Because I deleted the torch. But
All right.
I can't see anything with the torch either. Damn it.
It's like this hidden darkness. I don't understand why it's like hidden. But anyways. So the night starts to fade. And Jules, you're sleeping in the cold. And there's a part of you that feels a little anger. But then as the night becomes colder and colder and your breath begins to fog in front of you, you begin to feel the gentle caress of smooth skin against the inside of your armor on your skin. And this is a calming effect. You hear whispers in the wind of the dead. And then you also hear the bells tolling in the distance. You know that they're not real, but they're the sign of the dead who passed and toll the bells. And yeah, because and you hear a voice in your ears. The one who slayed me, who brought me in the arms of the Blessed Mother. I do not forgive you, Jules Vernon, but I am grateful for this blessed rest. May you suffer for but longer. And that's the voice of the man that you murdered in your ear. And you feel a presence stick by you. And you know this is a message from, you know who it's from.
Voldemort?
Harry Potter.
I just thought he should not be named.
All right. In the tower, L. Or actually, L, roll a perception check with disadvantage while you're in the tower with Bente.
Okay. I will do so telepathically.
Sorry, what roll?
Perception.
Disadvantage.
As you guys are all resting, sleeping. Unless you have any reason to not be sleeping. But I think you would be since you got jacked up.
We would be.
Oh, shit. Your perception? You have a +5 to perception?
She's very perceptive.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I have high wisdom, and I think I'm proficient.
Wow, that's a really high. That's a high disadvantage. Damn. All right. Bente, during the night, your sleep is restless.
Oh, that's Ellie's. That's Ellie, by the way. That's not me.
I know.
Oh, just saying.
Your sleep is restless. As soon as you close your eyes, you feel like you're not where you're supposed to be. And through the fluttering of deep sleep, your eyes rapidly moving, dashing side to side. In your mind, you see this land, a barren land, sand on the ground of all different types of colors, but mostly white, beige, yellow. But a lot of the sand is dark as well, brown, some even bright red. The sun is high in the sky, and all around you, there are people cheering, screaming, dying. And in the center of this arena, you see this giant statue of a man, sculpted, incredibly and starkly naked as well, proud of their magnificent sculpted body. A giant great sword hanging on this incredibly tall figure as he looks to the small people around him.
That's one way to describe a dick.
I know, right? I know.
He slings his great sword over his shoulder as if it was nothing, as to not drag on the ground of the sand. And people all around you are dying. It seems like there's an endless string of duels and battles and of war just all around you. And for a second, your heart starts to beat. Off in the corner, you see Jules and the man that they murdered in a duel, to a locked in an eternal duel with each other. And it infuriates you, it angers you, and then you hear the voice in your head. If someone has angered you, you know what to do. Take your vengeance, child. Child of mine. We carve our place in this world with blood. And if one has made an enemy of you, you know what to do. As this giant figure is looking down at you, you can see it's wearing the helmet. Even in its naked form, it's wearing the helmet that you have.
What, that helmet?
Yeah, the helmet of whelming power.
I think that is technically what it's classified as, yes? I'm just, The problem is, I have an alignment change due to this one. I don't think normally she would do this, but with the alignment chain it would make sense.
Before you can answer though, there's a little glimmer off to the side. A bright light. It's a light that feels welcoming, because everything around you is actually kind of frightening. It's scary. It's like loud. There's death everywhere. And Bente, even with her alignment change, is still not like that, right? Not bloodthirsty and full of rage. But this glimmer, it almost feels like hope on the side. And you feel like a pull towards it. What do you do as this giant man stares down at you, waiting for your answer?
I go towards the light, but at the same time, I would like. She would cast 3 Scorching Rays at the guy fighting Jules. Not Jules herself, but the guy fighting Jules. While she goes for the light.
All right. As you shoot the Scorching Rays towards the man fighting Jules, the bolts stop. And the giant man bends down and grabs the bolt with his hands. And he crushes your magic in his grip. And he stares at you with a blearing eye. Do you refuse my gifts? And you begin to head towards the light. As you do, the light grows bigger and bigger until almost you see a portal. You see a slender feminine hand reach out of the portal towards you, and you hear "No!" as the giant man raises his greatsword and begins to swing it down. That's when you hear Benty screaming. What do?
I immediately sit up straight and yell, "You okay? What's wrong?"
Benty continues to scream.
Okay, I will go over to Bente and shake her.
All right. Bente, before you're awakened out of this dream, you see this giant greatsword swinging towards you. You're reaching out, or are you reaching out towards the hand through the portal?
Yeah, I would totally dash for it, and would jump like.
Okay. What should we roll for this? A dex check? Dex save? We'll just do a dex check.
Makes sense.
I feel like this is more of a mental thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd say it's a more mental thing. I mean, it's up to you. Like, do you? Is it enough to like grab onto that hand? Is that what happens right before?
Dexterity makes sense.
All right, make a check then.
But it is a dream, Mike.
It's a dream.
Yeah.
You feel a cool sensation as you grab onto the hand. The greatsword swings down, and before any of that happens, you're wakened, tossed out of this dream, and you see Elle. You're drenched in sweat, and Elle has a face of concern on her face as she looks down towards you.
You okay? Bad dreams?
Yeah. I had like a... Yeah, it was a very bad dream.
You want to talk about it?
I will, if you don't mention it to the others.
Okay. Cross my heart.
Okay. What's it up? So, when I found, that helmet,
Yeah.
and I took it on. The first time, I kind of heard a voice.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not a religious person, per se. But I'm pretty sure it was the voice of Ares, if I should,
Uh-huh.
And he kind of, in my dream, was like... He was kind of like, this is the first time he really just, here's the thing. I am really angry at Jules.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, kill her. And I really don't feel like killing Jules. So when I decided not to kill Jules, then he tried to squash me with a giant sword and or penis. There were mixed messages in the description.
Okay. Elle just frowns at that. Well, I'm glad you don't want to kill Jules. I know we're all upset by what happened, or almost all, but that would make you know better.
I know, that's why I'm not, he was even like, kill her, and I was like, no, I don't wanna. And then he was like, "Fuck are you?" And then it's kind of scary.
Mm.
I mean, it felt very, those dreams that is very real.
Yeah.
I felt like if I wasn't woken up, I would maybe have been squished. Or probably woken up, but it felt very real, like very, like I was just in the middle of a battlefield.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm glad I woke you.
Yes, thank you.
That's intense.
I know.
What do you think it means? Do you think the helmet might make you evil?
I mean, I haven't killed Jules yet, and I didn't kill her in a dream. So, I mean, I don't feel like it.
True.
And I feel like if if there was any place I could have killed Jules, it would probably be in a dream, because, like, that's not real. But I didn't.
But would you know it was real? Anyway, how about this? If for some reason the helmet makes you want to kill Jules, I can stop you. I won't hurt you, I promise. But I will stop you if that's what you want.
I think I'm fine with that. I mean, I want to say no, because I don't have any plans of hurting Jules. Well, I mean, if this helmet is real, and I have spoken to a god, first of all, that's kind of awesome, in a irrelevant point. And I think that makes me a priest. But I'm fine in case he compels me.
Okay.
But do you think I can claim tax reductions due to holy privileges of being a priest? If I have spoken to a god.
I don't know. We could try.
Let's go to the IRS tomorrow. First thing tomorrow, we'll ask the government. Get the paperwork done.
Yeah.
All right. I guess after like a quick conversation, you wash your face a little bit, Bente, and for the rest of the night, you go back to sleep. But it's not.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's still not the best sleep, but no dreams come up again. During the night, as this is happening, Tap, Fap, you guys are sleeping in the same room, and both of you hear a tapping, ting, 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 in your sleep. For a second, whatever dreams that you were having, it's almost like the tapping was coming from them.
Damn it, Tap, I'm trying to sleep.
Can't stop, won't stop, run!
So I tap on the second floor violently. Just that annoying person that lives above you in the apartment.
Okay.
Tapping like a madman.
But the tapping gets louder. Tink, 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 tink. And you both simultaneously open your eyes. And you can hear a voice in your heads. Coming from, I guess, from everywhere. But the voice is almost like a frail. Excuse me. Hello. Do you remember me? Do you remember the sound?
Michael Jackson?
No.
You're like my idol.
And the tapping gets louder, and you can realize that it's coming from the window. Hurry. Please. Hurry.
Do I recognize the voice?
Possibly. You haven't really heard it for too long.
I start getting up.
It's coming from this window over here.
Which one?
Where I'm pinging.
If you're pinging, I can't see.
We can't see your ping.
Oh, shit. Really? This one?
Yeah,
There.
that's it.
I go to the window.
I get out my illusion torch as well.
I guess there's a wall here. Oh shit! There. Hold on. Give one second. I gotta do something.
It's dark out. Hold on. Let me get my torch real quick.
Dark. It's pretty dark. Oh shit! Okay. You open the window, and you see.
God, you opened the whole wall.
Yeah. You open the window and you see Vivian Lagore. Hello. Please follow me. You have a visitor. Come quickly.
Shit. Wait.
How are you alive?
dead?
There is no time. Come outside. And only you two. You have been requested a presence.
Is the monkey there?
The monkey is still there. I
I don't think I trust that monkey. Almost killed our friend.
Skull Ripper is under control. Your presence is required. Only the two of you. Please follow. Please.
Inside check.
Sure.
Where exactly we go?
To the courtyard. He is waiting.
Oh, just outside. Yeah. Because last time you said you wanted to take the Pale King, so I thought like it's gonna be like a journey. It's just gonna be like outside.
She's pleading with you. She's scared. She seems to be almost like, you have to come. Please, you have to come.
All right. Just don't let the monkey out of your sight. Because devious.
I'm sorry for that.
Alright, right behind you, bro.
All right. And I climb out the window.
Alright, I'm gonna leave a bolt that's pointing towards the window.
Ooh,
And then when I
okay.
get out of the window, I'm gonna leave another bolt pointing like to where we're going.
Okay. A little candy trail of bolts. Arrow bolts?
Yeah.
But
Like
like,
crossbow.
how many though?
Actually,
like
no,
not
I don't
a lot, right?
Arrows.
Arrows.
So far, two. Yeah.
Okay.
One inside pointing at the window, and like one out here pointing like up.
All right. And as you guys proceed, Vivian
And then-
almost seems to like. Okay.
Yeah. Let me.
Almost seems to like disappear into the shadows. And Faf just going the other way. It's just like,
Bro, you coming?
Peace.
Hey, what's it?
I didn't realize there's a doghouse there. That's pretty cool. And you climb through that one window that's broken. For fun. Alright, and you see Vivian standing in front of this giant fireplace, or this giant bonfire that's been erected from nowhere. You have no idea where this came from. Now, I have a question. Do you guys actually see the tokens or no?
I see a fire. Yeah. Well.
No, I mean the other players. Do you actually see this? Any of this? Can you see this?
I'm just watching a Dante stream,
Oh, okay.
but I can see it.
Yeah. All right. And as Vivian stands there, she looks to you both. She says, "Thank you, thank you. He will be here momentarily," and then poof, she vanishes. Almost like
Why didn't she do that last time?
shred by shred, almost as if her corporeal form was ripped apart. There's some fear in her eyes, but it's too quick before she could even say anything.
Okay, that answers my question.
And as the both of you stand here, you didn't notice it, but there seems to be a figure leaning against this Dragonstone's mouth, sitting on top of that like arcane tablet that like crypt thing that you guys all saw. And this figure, it seems to be wearing really drab gray clothes. A tricone hat that's like sharp, frayed at the ends, but still like sharp and pointed upwards. Bandages cover this person's eyes. They look old, but they still look strong of body. Do I have a picture? Maybe. Do you? Here it is. It's similar to what you guys already have, but here it is. Grayed hair. Looks a little bit older. And the figure walks next to the fire and begins to approach the two of you. And from his lips, you hear, "Hello, sons of Ka. I wonder, do you recognize me? Does my face look familiar?"
I'll look at that. Is that Gramps?
I think it's Grandpappy.
Gramps, what the hell are you doing out here?
Oh, fabulous.
So, I do look familiar. You can recognize my face still.
Man, I can recognize your poor taste in fashion anywhere, Gramps.
Yeah. You always dress like a hobo who was set on fire.
Yeah.
I regret to inform you that I am not Lawrence, or rather, we aren't exactly the same. You may have heard of me already.
Hold up. What do you mean you ain't Gramps? But you are Gramps.
I am him, and he is me.
Fuck. See, this is why I don't like talking to Gramps. He's cryptic. Motherfucker.
Yeah, he got himself a persona.
God damn, over the top of my
Just tell us straight up what's going on, you know? He's always gotta be this.
Lori is still here with me, but not here with me.
Who has done this to you, or him, or you? The plural, you, not singular. What happened to Grandpa?
Lori did this to himself. In his time of dire need, when his other friends abandoned him to his fate, he took the only chance, the choice he only had to take. And somehow that was me. You may already know who I am. You are clever boys. From my memories, or I should say his memories of you, sons of Ka.
Since that logo led us to you, I'm guessing you're the Pale King.
Yeah!
That is right.
You got it, bro.
Wait, hold up. Gramps, Pale King?
Seems so. That explains at least beware of the brothers' vision.
Oh shit, we the brothers!
Mm-hmm.
I'm following. I'm getting what you're putting down.
But my question is, what are you? Like Pale King, to me, that's just a name, a title. What are you that can invade Gramps' body and make him do things he doesn't want to do?
I don't know exactly if it's something he doesn't want to do, lest he has no choice in the matter. You see, I regret to inform you that your grandfather Lawrence has passed. He is no longer, yet he still lives inside me, or I inside him. It is confusing. But as for me, the Pale King has always been a name. I do not remember much of my past, nor my real name. But I do remember blood, war, death. I fought.
Who you fighting?
And his demeanor kind of stiffens up.
Humans. From a long time ago. I don't remember much. But I do feel.
Continue.
What do you want now? What do you want with us, with Grandpa?
That is to be said. I want you to help me, sons of Ka. I remember, or he remembers, we remember, holding you when you were but babies, infants, so small, so precious. I need your help. I know why you've come. And I am here to make a counter offer, as Lori would want. He does not wish for your death, which is what you walk into. So heed my warning, and take my hand.
Mom, before I take anything from you, I want more answers. What exactly did Grandpa try to avoid by mixing with you?
They were traveling through the darkness of the Dark Spire. The black mist that rolls from the mountains attracts the worst of creatures, the ones that are sensitive to light. A vampire attacked him and his friends. A vampire took Lori. And although his friends fled in cowardice, Lori did what he thought was best. He consumed the gem, a dark one. And from within the gem, my essence was infused with him. And so we now share this vessel.
And you say share. Can we talk to Gramps?
It comes and goes. Perhaps.
I do want to sit by that campfire over there and wait for it, or
Time is but a fledgling thing. Listen to my offer first.
Sure.
Surely, you all know there is nothing but death for you and the spires up here. Instead, turn around. Head back into Kratos. I will follow you. And invite me into the city so I may control it. To unite it. To unite these younglings who squabble with each other. To make Kratos a haven, a bastion against a fight with the Empire. I can do this without a single shed of blood, a drop of blood. I promise you this. No innocents will be killed. No one needs to die.
Right. Sounds like a pretty good offer. I do have a question that's kind of unrelated, though.
Yeah.
Like, we heard a lot of rumors about Pale King and the castle and all that stuff. Like, people disappearing there. What exactly did you do to them?
My children are less disciplined than most. I cannot control every whim, every desire they have, although I prevent them from wandering too far from my presence. Anyone who wanders in, I'm afraid, is fair game.
You said that Gramps went to the Darkspire when he got attacked by vampires, abandoned by his friends, and then he ate his gem, right?
Yes.
Is that the same spire that the Tieflings run around naked?
He kind of frowns a little bit.
Possibly.
What were you doing there?
And then you see the Pale King raise up and like take some of the bandages from his eyes. And from the eyes you see crystal blue eyes looking back at you. Thap. Is that you?
Gramps.
Oh shit, Gramps!
And he rushes over. And he...
Oh god, he disappeared.
Yeah, he did. He rushes over and he tries to like grab you both into a hug. I can't believe you're here. What are you doing here?
Shit, we came to like talk to some Pale King. We heard that's you.
Regrettably, yes. Oh. Don't tell me that you're here on the surface. Why? What have you done?
Shit, you
came looking for you and the other protectors.
Yeah, you've been gone for like weeks.
He like stamps his foot on the ground.
Why? You fools! Why would you leave the safety and comfort of the Citadel? Do you not understand how dangerous this place is?
Well,
have you consumed your gems?
No.
The shards?
No.
You know, we usually don't eat rocks, Gramps.
Good.
No matter, and then he puts the blindfolds back up.
That was strange.
Yeah. Do you still want to keep hugging, or?
And he kind of lets he kind of lets go, takes a step back.
I'm sorry if I broke you.
Yeah. They just broke an egg. It kind of fixes his arrangement.
As I said, it comes and goes. Time is running out.
It's a weird soup.
Wait,
Time is weird too. Yeah.
can you take off those bandages again? I want to test something.
He takes the bandages off at your request, and they are hollowed out sockets.
Yeah, no, nah, put them back up, put them back up.
I didn't know what I asked for!
Will you
Wait.
help me?
Oh, hold on. Time's running out? What you mean?
Matters of great importance, more than you've ever dreamed. My time is valuable. Defenses must be built. More children must be made. The Therans are approaching. Once again, you will have to pick a side.
The Therans? What are the Therans?
It's like the Empire, bro.
Your ancestors, long before you carved your ways into the tunnels of the mountains, your people lived free on the surface. But not all the Empire was lost, and they are coming back to claim this land once again.
So, are they humans like us?
Yes.
Are they coming from the rift in the sky?
No. North.
So, like, what do they want? Do they just want, like, name and kill everyone? And you make them out to be big baddies, but, like, what they coming for?
You may not know this, but I wonder, have you come across these men and women who call themselves Ravagers in your travels?
We have.
Yeah.
They work for the Empire. They sow discontent, raid the others, take and enslave, to fuel the great machine that is the Theran Empire once again. But we can fight back. Give me Kratos. Help me take it without any deaths. And I will build a bastion so strong that Kratos would be the front line of this battle, of the war.
Listen, like, I'm pretty sure the Tieflings want to fight this war anyways.
I do, but they are split. I will reunite them underneath the banner of the Pale King.
But you know, I don't really know about bringing you into the city. Like, it's not our city, and I feel like you're going to do something very drastic when you get there. Like, what are you going to do?
I know of the leadership. Irrelevant. They play with powers unknown to them. They elevate themselves above their own race. I will put them in their place without any violence. They will become unified.
What if you resist?
They will not.
It's not get you like have some mysterious power or something, but like what makes you so sure?
I am sure.
Listen, that's why I'm asking. What makes you so sure? You know, just saying you're sure doesn't really fill me with a whole lot of confidence. You know.
If you want us to help you, you're gonna have to give us some trust and tell us what you're gonna do. Grandpa? Oh no, it was his time, he died.
Oh shit. I was muted.
They will listen to what I say. That is all.
From my experience, people rarely just listen to what you say. Like sometimes they do. Pretty often they do, but like if they're really against you, they usually don't, you know?
They will. Take
Why do you
me
care about
back.
fire?
That is my last known memory. Before darkness. And ever since I've come back, my children have reached out and gathered information. And to my surprise, after all this time, so many years, the Empire is coming once again. But we will not lose this time. Help me. Not only me, but the others. The dwarves to the northeast, the gnomes to the east, the elves to the northwest. Reunite, and we can finally beat the Empires, purge these lands of the scourge that is the Ravagers, and claim this land truly as independent.
I think I'm getting what you're putting down, but like me and Bro here, we're like part of a group, you know?
Discuss. But remember this, sons of Ka. When you step into my lair, there will be no other mercies unless you present yourself and kneel. If you do not take my offer now, then only death awaits you.
I'm just saying we need to think it over.
Better yet, leave. Leave this twisted place behind you. Gather allies somewhere else, and leave Kratos to me. You have until next night.
And poof, turns into a bat and poof, flutters away.
Oh, shit, look at that.
The light also fades from you.
Grandpappy's a vampire.
Grandpappy's a vampire.
You're telling Mom. And I start walking back,
Wait, no fair.
picking up my arrows.
Like, come on, we can talk about it. How about a game?
Alright,
Quick coin flip?
alright.
No?
First one who says not it doesn't have to do it. Not it. Oh, guess you're doing it.
Shit, you got me.
All right, and you guys all head back to your respectable beds. I don't know if you're sleeping, but we'll say the next morning come pretty quickly.
Daylight come and me one go home. Dale.
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 As you're walking back,
You know what? You're tired for this shit. Dante can take care of herself. Ellie's with her. She'll be fine.
All right. So, who wakes up first? Well, you actually hear Liba again walking around like, get up! Get up! Get up!
Yeah, better than having an alarm clock. Damn it.
Alright, like a little before everybody starts waking up, I'm like just lying in bed. I'm like staring up at the ceiling. I'm like, "Hey, Tap, you awake?"
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what to do. It's Grandpa, but it's not Grandpa.
I feel you. I will say, that Pale King dude, huge red flag on the scourging of humanity.
Mm-hmm. And that whole, I'm just gonna walk into town and make everybody do what I say, doesn't fill me with confidence, and like doesn't really say good guy.
Yeah, also, annihilation of all humans on the surface, I feel like it's a bit extreme. I feel like he has some past resentments he wants to vent.
Also, the name Pale King. I think he just wants to rule his own kingdom.
Maybe. But you know what? Grab's still in there. Do you think we can get him back out? Maybe if we get the gem out?
I don't know if we can do that. Maybe we can make him puke it out. I mean, can you digest a gem?
I don't know, man. It's just an idea.
was that Nina's hiccup I could hear through Dante's mic?
Yes, that is.
I muted myself. I hiccuped.
Oh no! I was like,
You do hear Liba like, what is this? And Beal, you feel poking.
What are you? What
Let's
is...
check what's going on.
Do you do anything, Beal? You're waking up to something poking you, like a sharp claw. A nail.